All right. Now you hear me, guys, in YouTube? Yeah, for some reason this microphone was muted, even though I did not mute it. Yeah, sometimes it acts weird. I'm not sure why. You hear me now? I hope so. People in Discord, you hear me, right? All right. Yeah, people in YouTube only, they could not hear me. All right, guys. Sorry, the microphone was muted from the software, not even from the mic. So, shalom, everybody. Peace of the Lord. Peace for those who love peace and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. Today we are going to debunk the lies of a Christian prince and the lies of those Christians who lie and say that the Quran does not have science. All of us, we knew that scientists around the world, they confirm that the Quran is full of science. As an example, we have a scientist from Japan. His name is Yama, very well-known scientist. He discovered even that the moon made of cake and vanilla used to cover the moon before that. And this is only can be found by the Prophet of Allah, peace be upon him. So there's a lot of science in the Quran, and those Christians who try their best to lie to others about this information because they are afraid that people will convert to Islam if they knew the truth. So if there is any Muslim would like to join us so we can debunk together the lies of the Christians and the lies of this guy, his name is Christian Prince, who is a Muslim would like to join us so we can debunk together the lies of the Christians. Anyone? In case you do not know, the Quran have a lot of discoveries about biology, astronomy, geology, I mean, you name it, embryology, any G. Like you say, like when you read the Quran, you say G, like this is crazy, you know? This book is so good. So if there is any Muslim would like, you know, to come and join us so we can refute this guy, Christian Prince, who is obviously lying to his teeth. Actually, he don't have teeth. I heard he's very old. I don't know if he have teeth or not. I heard they have only one tooth, you know, because each time he debate with the Muslim, he lose one or two teeth. So imagine what happened after many years of debate. He lost them all. You know, he tried to glue them, but, you know, obviously they look fake, you know. So, do we have any Muslim would like to come and take the last tooth? Any Muhammadan? We are in Discord. We are in Rumble. We are in YouTube. So if there is any Muhammadan would like to break the last tooth I have, you know, I will be happy to take it from you. Anyone? We want Muslims. We don't want Christians. Do we have Muslims? We want Muslim guys, Muslims. Maybe later we can take Christians. Anyone? I see two moon on the screen, CP. Yeah, actually, you know, even Prophet Muhammad, he discovered that there is 7 earth. There is 7 skies and 7 earth. And even there is a guy from China, his first name is Musk, last name is Elon. He's a Chinese. He discovered that there is 7 earth, but he is not sharing this information with everybody because he's afraid that people will convert to Islam. All those truth is now well known, and you know this Chinese guy Musk Elon, even his name by the way is fake. His real name is not Elon Musk. His real name is Musk Elon. You know, he wanted to confuse us so we would not know where those 7 earths are located. A lot of misinformation around the world. We have to be very careful. So who is a Muslim would like to join us? Please invite your friends. We don't have many people like watching now because we did not inform people that I'm coming. But I hope soon we will have more people. Invite, share the link. And let us debunk this guy, you know, the liar. he keep lying all the time about Prophet Muhammad. He is, I think this guy, and he have no shame. Imagine, he said, just give me any page in the Quran and I will show you a mistake. Any page. This idiot do not know that the Quran, when it was exist, there was no pages. So how we can give you any page? Prophet of Allah, he received inspiration by talking, not by writing. So he keeps saying to us, give me a page, give me a page. Don't he knew that there's no pages for the Quran? See how easy to refute him, I mean. By the way, I want to say refute him, but I said refuse him. That is due to the one tooth left in my mouth. Yeah, it happened like when you lose your teeth. You are finished, boy. Yeah. So like, when you lose your teeth, like you start saying things like the word come wrongly, like the thing. Any Muhammadan would like to join us? Until now we have 0 Muhammadan. Where is the Muslims? Any Muslim would like to volunteer and join us about the science of the Quran? If we go in YouTube and we search for Quran and science, look at this, look. I mean, it's loaded. Look, even Lily J is here.
Did I just find another miracle in the Quran? In the chapter called The Cave, it talks about the story where the sleepers, it says they slept in the cave for 300 years plus 9. Why would it say 300 years plus 9?
Why? Man, that's deep. Why it says 300 years plus 9? Why not plus 2? J, Lily? ChatGPT? Why the Quran says 300 year plus 9?
This is so confusing, but this is literally a miracle. 1 calendar year equals 365 days, right? But 1 lunar year, which is calculated by the moon, is roughly 11 days shorter. That 11 days, if you multiply that tiny little difference over 300 years, the total becomes exactly 9 years extra. 300 solar years equals exactly 309 lunar years.
Let me explain to you, Lily J. The stupid you did not notice that it's a story. It's a story from a Christian guy from Syria. He wrote it, just a fiction story, to make the Christian, to tell them, have patience, things will change and you will be victorious. This is not even a real story, but let me show you something in the Quran about this story. As long you are mentioning the cave story, I will send you back to the cave. In the story, let us go to the Quran. There's a miracle there. The stupid Muhammad, when he copied the story from the Syriac, he copied it from the Aramaic. And look what happened in the Arabic. So those 7 sleepers, which is a fiction story, is not true. Those are Christians who went to the cave running away from an army. The army of a king who want to kill them because they converted to Christianity. So they went to a cave. I apologize if I cough from time to time. I think because it's springtime, I'm having allergy. Because my flu is gone, but still I'm coughing. So if you read here the story, the stupid Muhammad, he read the word in the Aramaic wrong. So here it says, وَكَلْبَهُمْ وَبَاسِطٌ ذِرَاعَيْهِ. The Arabic translation translated is, and their dog stretching It's bows. That is a false translation. Dhira in Arabic mean his arms. Dhira'ihi, two arms. See?
His arms.
See how we got them busted? So how Muhammad he come to the conclusion that the dog have two arms? Because this is not a dog. The original story says that those angels, when they went to the cave, an angel appeared and he opened his arm, scaring the army, protecting them from the army. Not a dog, you idiot. So here in the story it says كَالِئَهُمْ, not وَكَلْبَهُمْ. And even the Muslims in their interpretation agree that the origin of this is كَالِئَهُمْ. كَالِئَهُمْ is the one who protect them and provide them, and that is an angel. That's why here it says, so he opened his arms. Dogs don't have arms. And what the dog arms will open, how that will protect how that will protect anybody from an army, a king, an army. A dog is opening his arm. If you change the translation, this is chapter 18, verse number 18. Look here what they did. They say he is stretching forth his two forelegs. So this is not a miracle. This is just a stupid story in the mind of Muhammad. It is about a fictional story. Never happened. It's not real. And supposedly those Christians, they wake up after 300 years and they find that the whole kingdom changed and everybody become a Christian. It is not a real story. And there is no point of them to stay to sleep for 300 years. But as usual, Muhammad, he copies stories from everybody. Everybody. So according to Lily J, this is a scientific miracle. Secondly, if we say 300, if we take all the difference between the lunar year and the normal year, let us see how that will be. Because she said 309 years. Didn't she say that? The Quran says so. So the stupid woman here, she is saying, oh, if we take the difference between the 309 years in the moon calendar and the normal calendar, we will find that the 9 years is the addition of the sun calendar. But that will be horrible, because that means Allah don't calculate time by the lunar year, because he considers that the sun year is a perfect one. If he calculated by the lunar time and he tried to make it equal to the sun time, that means it's not a 309 years, it is a 300 years, according to her calculation, which I don't really consider. If we ask ChatGPT, how many days between the lunar year and the sun year?
A lunar year, which consists of 12 lunar months, is approximately 354 days long. A solar year, which is based on the Earth's revolution around the sun, is approximately 365 days long. Therefore, the difference between a solar year and a lunar year is about 11 days.
All right. So the difference is 11 days. So if we go right now and we calculate, and we say 11 days, x 300 years, no, we need what we need to do to see the addition as she is saying. So 11 days extra. So every year we have to add in the lunar year. Yeah, I mean that will be 3,300 days. Divided to 365 days. That will be not 9 years, that will be 9 years and a half. So the whole story is a fictional story. Muhammad, he copied the wrong word, and this is why the Quran coming funny, because remember, according to Islam, dogs are najis, they are filthy. So how suddenly in the Quran the dog story appear? How suddenly the Quran says that the dog is a good guy and he is protecting those, and how the dog, he will open his arms for the 300 years. The dog is standing open his arms for 309 years, and they are asleep. It's just a stupid story. Same time, in the Quran doesn't say we wake them up. It says, ba'athnahum, we resurrected them. And they were, like questioning between themselves. For how long we are here? How long we stayed here? They said, perhaps a day or a part. But here, there is something more funny about this story. Remember, it is Lily J, she mentioned it, so we have to cover all the story. One of the most funny thing in this chapter, or this story, is this part. They ask Muhammad, how many are they, the 7 sleepers? How many are they, the 7 sleepers? Muhammad, he do not know. So look what he said in the Quran. Some they say they were 3, and their dog is number 4. Now, linguistic way, this is absolutely false or wrong, because you cannot say, and the dog is number 4, because the dog is not there, is not a human. So you can say 3 human and 1 dog, but you cannot say 3 and the dog is the 4th. That is wrong in Arabic, that is wrong in English, that's wrong in any language. But okay, some they say they are 3 and their dog is the 4th. But some others they say they were 5 and the dog is number 6. Guessing at the unseen. Yet others they say they were 7 and their dog is being the number 8. Say, Muhammad, now Allah telling him the number. Oh Muhammad, tell them, Allah knows, only Allah knows their numbers, and none knows those numbers but a few. So what is the number? Hilarious, stupid Muhammad. He is afraid to tell them what is the real number. So they will get him busted. He do not know the story perfectly, which is a fiction story. So in order to avoid answering the question, he said, some they say they are 3 and their dog is number 4. But everybody knows that these are 7. I mean, the story of the 7 sleepers is extremely well known long before Islam. 7 sleepers. Hey, how many are they, the 7 sleepers, Muhammad? Some they say they were 3 and their dog is number 4. Some they say they are 5 and their dog is number 6. And here, by the way, did you notice the mistake? Anyone notice the mistake? Who noticed the mistake additional to what I just mentioned? Give me your idea. Anyone discover a mistake? Horrible mistake. Look what Muhammad did. He said, some they were 3 and their dog is number 4. But then he said, right away he jumped to 5. Some they say they are 5 and their dog is number 6. Like, hold on. When they say some they were 3, he's talking about the human, right? So the second number should be, some they say they are 4 and their dog is number 5. And then some they say they are 5 and their dog is number 6. And then some they say they are 6 and their dog is number 7. And then some they say they are 7 and their dog number 8. Muhammad is so stupid, he don't know what to say. And until now, remember, the Quran saying it clearly, only Allah knows and few. So what is the number? As long already few, they knew the number. So what is the number? How come Muhammad could not give us the number? So as long as few, read carefully, some they knew the number beside Allah. So what is the number? I mean, is that a nuclear? Just tell us how many. Why you are mentioning some they say, if you will not even give us what the correct number? Is that a miracle or a stupid? Muhammad trying to escape the embarrassment. Any Muhammadan? What is the number? Imagine you go to exam, and the exam they say to you the answer, the correct answer is either A, B, C, D, F. And then now you answer, so you can pass. You can say, some they say it is A, some they say it's B, some they say it is D, C, Phi, X, and Allah and me knows best. And now I passed the exam. I mean, why Muhammad is super smart? The intelligence of Muhammad is challenging. And yet the Muslim, they say that Muhammad was not taking cocaine. Your dummy prophet could not answer a very simple question. The 7 sleepers, how many are they? They told him already the number. But because he was afraid that this is a trap, as usual, so he decided to say some they say, some they say. Any Muslim knows how many the sleepers are? Why Allah decide to hide the number of those sleepers? Is that because they are still sleeping with Joe Biden? So we have to say the Quran is a super smart book. And for sure, with Lily J, the Quran become a book of genius. I mean genius. Any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? Nobody? Until now we do not know. What is the number? And Muhammad keeps saying, say Allah knows best. How long they stay? So is it 300 years and 9? Or still we do not know? According to the Quran, nobody knows actually. Read carefully. It says, and they stayed in their cave 300 years and 9. And look what the Muslim they did in this verse. They say 300 lunar, solar, and 9 lunar. Where do you get this from? It says 309 years. And we know that the Muslim, they take only lunar years. Since when Allah, He used any year beside the lunar? Isn't it the Quran says that the year for Allah is a 12 moon? So look what happened here. In this verse it says that they stayed in the cave for 309 years. There's no solar, there's no lunar, take note of that. And then say Allah knows best how long they stayed. So what does 309 years then? Is that the number, or still it's not the number? Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? This is an ancient story, and the original story, there's no dog of it, it's an angel. Which makes sense based on the story, because supposedly a king is coming to kill them with his army, so what a dog will do in the door of the cave? It was an angel. Even in Arabic it says kali'ahum, not kalbahum. But most likely Muhammad, he is confused about what he heard. He heard kalbahum when in fact they told him kali'ahum. In fact, even if we go to the Muslim interpretation, we will find how Muhammad got busted. Let me give you an example. Potato Muhammad. An ignorant who don't have elementary school, he became a professor, the dean of the university. Let us see. I'm just looking for the Islamic interpretation to show you. This is a story written by a person, his name Yaqub as-Saruji, Jacob the Saruji. He is a Syrian man from Damascus. He is an Aramaic person. He died in the year 521 after the Lord. Let us see. In the Syrian story, it says they stay 372 years, not 309 years. But let me see. What we can get you. In this picture, I am showing you two texts of the story, and how the Muslims are confused. So the word kali'ahum become kalbahum. This is the same story, and all the reference we are showing you is coming from Muslim books. So the ignorant, they do not know the difference between kala'a, which is the person who keep, the keeper, the protector, even provider, and kalb, which is a dog. This is how stupid Islam is. They cannot even read their book. All right? In fact, let me go to the Muslim books. This is a book about pure Arabic language. Explain to us what the word kala'a mean and how they use even to read the Quran before. Let us see. Here we go. So here it says رابعهم كلبهم, and then down we will see the page is very long, so I'm trying to where we will find it. I know that this might be boring for you guys because you do not know Arabic, so we are just for those at least who knows or trying to reach extra knowledge. This is here the dictionary. Let us show you. I will take the screen off. All of this is the meaning of the word kala'a, 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 kala'a. And this is the accurate meaning for the word used in the Quran, but is written wrongly in the Quran. Instead of kala'a, it become kalbahum. So from their provider, their keeper, which is an angel, have two wings, become a dog. This is what happened when you have an ignorant idiot claiming to be a prophet of God. He copied a story, yet he cannot keep the story correctly. Do we have any Abdul? Any Abdul would like to join us? Lily J.
Did I just find another miracle in the Quran?
Lily J. Tell us some miracles, Quran and science. What else? Forced marriage in the Quran. Well, this is not our topic for now. We want to see science. The first university was founded by a woman. I thought Muhammad is the first university in the world. True story. Your prophet, he says women are half a brain, you idiot. Even he forbid them from learning how to write, how to read. They should only learn how to swing and how to cook and how to open their legs. Hadith versus Bible. Ultimate test.
Hey Christians, I have a question. You say the Hadith is an unreliable source and can't be trusted as fact, right?
The Christian, they say, is not a reliable source? Or you Muslim says that? I mean, do you see how stupid this monkey? If we go now to the Hadith and we show you a Hadith, what you will say? You yourself, you will say da'if. Let me give you one. And I challenge you, Lily J, because you are expert in coming. I mean, I saw your pictures. You know, I don't know. You were, you were a professional. So, is this hadith reliable, Lily J? Your prophet, he says the following. Remember here it says sahih. So I have to say now this is reliable. I want you to say if it's reliable for you or not. Because if you say yes, it's reliable, that means Muhammad is a fraud. So Muhammad, he says, the messenger of Allah said, the man water is thick and white, and the women water is thin and yellow. Whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble the parents, which means will be male or a female. So Lily J, is this hadith is reliable? If you say no, you are in trouble, because you are the one accusing the Christians, say that the hadith is not reliable. It is you Muslims saying that to us. I thought you Muslim, you deny the hadith, not the Christians. We beg you to accept them. So I want anyone to tell Lily J, do she accept this hadith? Because according to Lily J, we can do misyar marriage, me and you. We can go to the hotel, like, I learned something scientifically true from Mimi Blue Job. So we go to the hotel and we do misyar marriage in the hotel only, like in the bedroom. I don't know you, you do not know me. You just take off your clothes. We do boom boom, and then the one who comes first will decide the gender and the look of the baby. If you come first, the baby will come with the black hair. This is why you keep making yourself blonde. You are not blonde. Will look like you and will be stupid like you. If I come first, the baby will be look like me. He have one tooth, and he is short and very fat. So what about we practice this to see if this is true or not? If this is not what will happen, that means Muhammad is a big fat fraud. Let us hear again what TDJ she said.
Christians, I have a question. You say the hadith is an unreliable
It's not the Christian they say that, you stupid donkey. It's you Muslims.
source and can't be trusted as fact, right? But the hadith is more documented and verified than the Bible.
It's more verified than the Bible. True story. She is a scholar. We have tens of thousands of manuscripts. They don't even have one manuscript of so-called hadith. Not even one. In fact, Al-Bukhari itself does not exist. Do you know that the book of Al-Bukhari and Sahih Muslim are not exist? Al-Bukhari never been written by a guy, his name is Al-Bukhari. Muslims don't have this book. They, after the guy died, long time after, they claim that this is what Al-Bukhari said. They don't have a book for Al-Bukhari. So the most authentic book, and by the way, Al-Bukhari is not even in Arab, he is from Bukhara. I think at that time it was part of the Afghani and Asia kingdoms. He's not Arab. He don't speak even Arabic. How this guy collect the hadith? So Al-Bukhari book never exists. What about Muslim? But not to forget to mention, Al-Bukhari was even blind. And have you ever heard of somebody can memorize thousands and thousands of stories word by word? Is that possible? Let us ask ChatGPT. Where is GPT? I closed the ChatGPT. Hold on. At what year the book of Al-Bukhari written? (216) according to ChatGPT. The completion began. Let us ask ChatGPT at what time Al-Bukhari was alive. At what year the Imam Al-Bukhari was alive and he died? Focus with me. He died in the year 256. And by the way, I don't take any of those sources seriously. Here it says completed around 232. Here it says he was born in 194 and he died 256. Where ChatGPT is getting this information from? Let us show you that AI is a stupid software. Is the book of Al-Bukhari written by Al-Bukhari or someone else? This is false information. Al-Bukhari never wrote the book. Never. Let us show you. This is Al Jazeera TV. Al Jazeera TV have an article about where the original copy of Al-Bukhari disappeared. Where is the original one? Because there is no original one.
Where did the original copy of Sahih al-Bukhari disappear?
All right. So where it is? How you have Al-Bukhari but you don't have the book of Al-Bukhari? And here they say, we cannot find one copy written or even one page written by the hand of Al-Bukhari. the oldest copy of Al-Bukhari is written tens of years after the death of Al-Bukhari.
The oldest manuscript copy of Sahih al-Bukhari dates back to the 4th century AH, decades after al-Bukhari's death. He died in 256 AH.
So do you
It is
see?
the copy of Imam Muhammad ibn Ahmad al-Marwazi.
So they didn't have Al-Bukhari, they have a copy of a guy he claimed that he know what Al-Bukhari said. Yet the book is written tens of years after Al-Bukhari died. This is why I say to you, I warn you, you cannot take any information from this chat GPT, especially about history, because usually what they do, this is software, collect what the Muslim claimed, like the most popular articles, you know, they get the information from. But in reality, this is not true. And here, the Jazeera, they are trying to defend. No, there was Al-Bukhari. Okay, where is Al-Bukhari? And they are saying, well, the same happened to the original book of Uthman. We don't have the original book of Muhammad. We don't have the original Quran of Uthman. We don't.
We do not have in our hands the original copy written on the eye of the messenger. May God bless him and grant him peace, nor even the original copy of Uthman's Quran.
Then they say that when a bunch of German, they copy an original manuscript of Quran, like 1 page or 2 page, go back to the time of the Caliphate, and they confirm it is exactly the same. And this exists in Germany. So doesn't matter if we have it or not. Huh? I mean, look at the stupidity here. How you know Al-Bukhari? He even wrote a book. Have you witnessed him? Where is his book? How you know even that he was exist? And who gave him the authority to collect the Bukhari and to make it the most authentic if this guy not even an Arab? And even they say he was blind. How Al-Bukhari is collected to us? It says here, look how the Muslims try to defend a fiction story of the guy of Al-Bukhari. And look how they contradict themselves. A second ago they said Al-Bukhari, he wrote a book. So what if we don't have it? Look what they are saying here. There's no doubt that Al-Bukhari wrote his Sahih collection in his own handwriting, but he read it to a large group of students who would listen to it from him and write the entire book. What? And then compare it after finishing with his copy. What? Why you don't just copy the book? And where is the books of the students? They say to you he have a large number of students. Where are they, the student? And who wrote Al-Bukhari then? So do you have Al-Bukhari book or a book written by someone heard Al-Bukhari, a person you never heard his name? Students. There is no original Bukhari. Not a single one. And look at the logic of this article. They are saying, who said that the existence of the original is important? Really?
Third, the existence of the copy is not stronger than what is available from the correct transmission today.
What? The original is not stronger? If the original for you is what Al-Bukhari said, you don't have the original of Al-Bukhari himself. Like, do you have the original of Al-Bukhari? Like, where Al-Bukhari he got this from? Was Al-Bukhari a person who witnessed Muhammad, saw Muhammad, lived with Muhammad? Story of he said, she said, he said, after tens of years and years and years and years, and then a guy who's not an Arab, he can just tell us what Al-Bukhari, that this is authentic. And you know, for me, I have no problem. Actually, I'm happy that the Muslim, they have Al-Bukhari, so we can get them busted with it. In fact, I challenge all Muslims to accept Al-Bukhari. Who is a Muslim? He is willing to say the Bukhari is an authentic. Who is a Muslim is willing to say Al-Bukhari is authentic? Any Muhammadan? I challenge any Muslim to say I accept Al-Bukhari. In 2 seconds you will see the Muslim, they deny their books. Any Muhammadan? I will show you some of the science of Al-Bukhari. Muhammad, he used to eat flies. Or let us say Muhammad, he enjoy his soup with the flies. This is Al-Bukhari science. The Muslim, they were watching Muhammad eating. And Muhammad, as we know, he is very stinky man. To the point he don't mind flies in the soup, and he is drinking and eating it. He have no problem. So when they question his behavior, he said, if a fly falls in the drink of any of you, in the soup, he should dip it in. Where? In the soup. And take it out. Why Muhammad? Oh, I mean Professor Muhammad. Because one of its wings has a disease and the other has a cure for the disease. Now, if Muhammad is not a professor and he is highly educated, how he knew this? We have to be honest here. How Muhammad he knew such an amazing information? Any scientist can tell us that it's true. In fact, there is a video made by a doctor from Gaza. I don't know if you saw this video before. This doctor from Gaza, from Hamas, he said that the Catholic Church, let me see if I can find the hadith. So according to the liar, this Abdul, the Catholic Church, they hired two scientists to expose Prophet Muhammad, because if we can prove that the hadith about the fly is a lie, then Muhammad is a liar. So the Catholic Church, they hired those two scientists, and they are very famous, to study this hadith. So if we have a proof, we can expose Islam. When those scientists, they start studying this hadith, they found it's true. They found it's a fact. And then I'm trying to find the video actually. Let us see. And then Bayer, the company Bayer in Germany, they bought this discovery from them, and now they are making like a cure for AIDS. Actually, I think I found the video. You guys want to watch it? I'm afraid if I make it, if I play it for you, you might convert to Islam. This is a very serious discovery. This is Hamas TV.
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: إذا وقع الذباب في شراب أحدكم فليغمسه ثم لينزعه فإن في أحد جناحيه داء وفي الآخر شفاء. صحيح البخاري. طبعا في هذا الحديث يتضح بوضوح تام أن الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم يقرر حقيقة علمية
It is a fact,
واضحة
scientific fact.
بأن الذباب إذا وقع في الإناء فيجب على الإنسان قبل أن يشرب هذا الإناء
Yeah.
أن يغمس الذبابة داخل المشروب ثم لينزعها وليشرب ذلك الشراب فإنه لن يضره. لماذا يا رسول الله؟
Why?
لأن في أحد جناحيه داء وفي الآخر
مين؟
دواء. قامت الكنيسة
What?
في
The church?
ألمانيا
إيه؟
بدفع مبالغ طائلة جدا
Man, the Catholic Church.
لاثنين من العلماء لإثبات أن هذا الحديث ليس صحيحا.
Oh, Catholic.
وخصوصا أن هذا الحديث في البخاري.
Yeah.
أي أننا لا نستطيع أن نقول بأنه ضعيف أو خلافه.
See, we cannot.
فإذا أثبتوا أن العلم يناقض هذا الحديث ويخالف منطوق الحديث فيعتقدون هم طبعا أنهم سيكونون قد نالوا من الإسلام نيلا عظيما. قاموا بأخذ عينات من أجنحة الذباب وبدأوا في البحث في هذه الأجنحة وتحليلها وأخذ العينات عن سطحها واكتشاف الموجود في كلا الجناحين. فكانت الحقيقة الدامغة انقلبت الحجة على من يحتج أو يريد أن يحتج بها.
Disaster.
اتضحت الحقيقة. كانت دامغة وانقلب السحر على الساحر.
مين؟
إذ خرج العلماء لأخذ العالمين بنتيجة مذهلة.
What is that?
قالوا أن الذباب يحتوي في أحد جناحيه على كميات هائلة جدا جدا من أنواع البكتيريا التي يحملها عن طريق عندما يقع على مخلفات الطعام المتعفنة وخلافه مما يتغذى عليه الذباب. أما في الجناح الآخر فقد خلق الله له قدرة عالية جدا على حمل مضادات هذه الميكروبات.
Unbelievable.
وعندما سمعت شركة باير
باير
الدوائية
يا
من أكبر الشركات الدوائية على مستوى العالم عندما علمت بهذا البحث استفادت منه فائدة عظيمة إذ قامت بعمل ما يسمى بالمزارع الحيوية أي تربى فيها الذباب ويستخرج من جناح الذبابة يستخرج مضاد حيوي يعتبر الأقوى على مستوى العالم على الإطلاق. هذا المضاد الحيوي هو عبارة عن كورس من 5 حبات يعطى للمريض ويستعمل، تصوروا يا إخوة، يستعمل لمرضى الإيدز لرفع مناعتهم وتدمير كل أنواع الميكروبات التي قد يعانون منها لقوتها.
I mean, I cannot imagine how stupid those who watch the TV of Hamas. This is Hamas TV. How antibiotic is going to fight AIDS, you donkey? Secondly, one wing have disease, the other wing have antibiotic. Why it's one wing? Why they are not mixed together? And you know, like there is like balance, like you know, which one is like more heavy? Is it the right wing, the left wing? And this is scientifically true, right? And they discover that. Like, do we have a research study you can show us? Like, you know, and this Catholic Church, I mean, aren't they ashamed of themselves to hire 2 scientists to get Prophet Muhammad busted? Don't you guys, Catholic, have a shame? You trying to get Muhammad busted? Don't you know that Muhammad never lie? Hey, Abdul, as long the fly is... your prophet, he die, he keep shit, he have diarrhea 24 hours, 7 days a week. He cannot walk, he cannot go to the bathroom. As long the fly full of antibiotic and the more... And then Bayer, they made bills. They give the one who have AIDS 5 of it a day. By the way, how much each one cost? Do you know the price?
هذا المضاد الحيوي طبعا هذا المضاد غالي جدا إذ أن الكورس الواحد منه يزيد ثمنه على
$500 for every bill you take. So those Christians, they are making fun of a Prophet Muhammad about the fly. Do you know that the wing of the fly can make you so billionaire? Don't tell this to Andrew Tate. He will quit his tit business and he will switch to the fly. And you know, this guy, Christian Prince, he says that bees goes to the flowers and flies go to shit. You do not know that the flies is where the vitamin and the antibiotic, it's not in the flowers. So we Christian, because we are naive, we eat honey. Muslims, they eat flies. Dip it, dip it, dip it. And you know, the astonishing news, the scientific fact they discover, is that why you Muslims, I mean, when you, why they are building hospital for you in Gaza by the money of non-Muslims? If you have the fly, I mean the flies everywhere in Gaza. You do not need medicine. Just dip it, dip it, dip it, and that's it, you will be fine. Listen, listen. If the water in Gaza is not good, aren't you saying the Israeli are cutting the water from you? The water is not suitable for human use? Just put a fly in the water, dip it, dip it, dip it 3 times, and drink it. Secondly, Bayer don't make medicine for AIDS. But, you know, he is speaking Arabic. Who is going to check on him? He never thought that his video is going to be published around the world. Do we have any Muhammadan approved al-Bukhari? Because we can die laughing at al-Bukhari and Muslim and all the stories there. Anyone? Like according to al-Bukhari, Monkeys are Muslims, and they practice Sharia law, which is not a law actually. The Sharia law is an outlaw. This is a stupid chat GPT. Let us go to Al-Bukhari. Look at this science. During the pre-Islamic period of ignorance, this is a true story by the way, I saw a she monkey surrounded by a number of monkeys, and they were all stoning it because it had committed illegal sexual intercourse. Now all of us, we knew, because monkeys are Muslims and they are very conservative Muslims, Muslim Brotherhood actually. That's why, like in Saudi Arabia, in Emirates, in Bahrain, in Iraq, nobody's stoning women to death no more. The monkey, they do, because they are truly true Muslims. They carry on the law of Allah, which was a verse in the Quran, and the goat ate it. In fact, if you read the whole story, you will die laughing. If you have my book 6 on Allah, you will see the story in full, where the monkey, the Muslim monkey, he was sleeping over his wife's arm, Mrs. Chimpanzee, and other chimpanzee came from behind the tree, and he have a big banana with him. Now I know you are dirty in your mind. I'm talking about a banana. So, you know, she got so excited. So she sneaked. She took her hand slowly from under the head of her husband, Mr. Chimpanzee, peace be upon him, and she sneaked to the guy, the other chimpanzee behind the tree, and they do like the business of monkeys. Then after she finished, she came back and she lay down next to him, and she put her arm again under the monkey. However, brother, this monkey, he is not an easy cookie. He starts sniffing and he noticed that she have semen between her legs. A semonic monkey, semen. He goes go crazy, and he starts screaming and telling everybody, my wife, she was a cheating, you know, from the she has sex with the coconut monkey tribe. The monkeys come from everywhere. They gather, they arrested her, and they stoned her. And this Abdul, he stoned the monkey with them too, because he's a monkey too. He's a Muslim. You see, it says, I too stoned it along with them. True story. This is the authentic Bukhari. Do we have any monkey can witness for us that this story is true story? Anyone? Hey Muslim, why the monkeys are doing the following the Quran? Who is the prophet of the monkeys? Yeah, I mean, there is no four witnesses. Nobody saw it. The story there, you can read it. He did not even have witnesses. He just sniffed her smell. Haram, you know. That's why you have to be careful if you are dating a monkey, you know. A lot of male these days and female are monkeys. Even monkeys have more dignity than them. How is possible that the devil, who is evil, smart, created such a stupid? You know, the devil is not the one who creates things. You know, the devil, he prepared the way for an evil person to succeed. But he is not the one who is making the lie, is Muhammad. Any Abdul? We are in Discord and I don't see any Abdul join us. If any of you have a relationship with any monkey, I warn you, they are not reliable. This is why their butt is red. Like, did you ask yourself why the monkey butt is red? There's a reason. Any Muhammadan? I challenge the Muslim to say we accept al-Bukhari. According to al-Bukhari, Muhammad, he tried to commit suicide tens of times. Is that true, Muslims? According to al-Bukhari, human being was created and he was 60 arms tall. I wonder why Adam was so short. How Prophet Muhammad knew this information? Let us ask AI to create a very tall man. Very funny, very tall, like a macaroni, a human being. His head is touching the moon, or it is taller than the trees. And he is very thin. Let us see what the AI will do. Create for us. "60 arms tall? Oh, this is Eve. This is not Adam. We ask, this AI is very funny. Okay, let me do it again. Hold on. Image very funny, very tall man. Let us see, we are making an image of Adam as Prophet Muhammad lies upon him, said. Oh, look at Adam. I told the AI to make macaroni. I mean, this is no, this AI is not really smart. This time is not coming good. Okay, let's see. I will try another time. We will try again. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? I mean, this AI is really stupid. It cannot even make an image. What's happened to this AI? No, it's not working. Forget it. Any Muhammadan? What is the Muslims today? What is today? Today is Thursday, Friday for them in the Middle East. They are doing the homework. This is the day the Muslim they do boom boom. Muslim women allow the husband only to have sex only once a week. Go ahead, Cedar.
Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
What you said?
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam, salam. Are you a Muslim?
I'm not Abdul.
Are you a Muslim?
Can you, is my voice? No.
You are not a Muslim?
Hello?
Are you a Muslim?
No, is my voice coming well? Hold on. Please.
Well, obviously your internet is not
Can you hear
good.
me?
Okay, now I hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway,
Hmm.
I'm a Christian, like the
Okay.
Lord.
Okay.
I just have questions if you can answer them.
We want Muslims for now.
You know, I was a Muslim.
No. You was a Muslim? Sorry. Okay, let me put you back. He's an ex-Muslim. Put your hand up again, please. I disconnected you because I want to speak to Muslims. Is he still here? Yeah, because we want people to hear the defense of Muslims. I don't want to hear two Christians speaking about Islam only. Put your hand up. I will invite you. If there is any Muslim would like to join us, please feel free. Any Muslim? Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Well, I have a premium version of this AI. I paid for it. It's not for free. Still is not doing a good job. Sometimes this AI do a good job. Sometimes do the very, very awkward work. Very, very bad. Do we have any Muhammadan? Look like today we are not in. We are not lucky. There is no Muslims wanna. Opinion in verse 256. Well, that part of the Quran is speaking about Samuel. You have to read all those like 15 verses almost, not only one or two, or so you can get the whole picture. So if you go and read from 246 something, stupid book. Go ahead.
Hello?
I hear you.
Yo, CP, I'm sorry about all of that. things that happened. Anyway,
All right.
I had some questions. You know, I was a Muslim. You know,
Yeah.
and I'm also like Palestinian.
All right.
I studied the Bible and everything. And I really support Israel, by the way. But the
Okay.
thing is, like, you know, people ask me, "Oh, where you from?" You know, I'm used to saying I'm Palestinian.
Your voice is
You know, I have
coming and going. I don't know if you have many app is
no
open.
idea what to say,
If you have many,
really.
if you have many apps
I'm
open,
confused.
if you can close all the
You
apps.
know, I'm a Christian now,
All right.
and I don't know.
Obviously,
I'm using a VPN. I
if you are using too many
can only
apps,
use
close them.
Discord using a VPN, you know?
Ah, okay. Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, what people say to you, who care? You know, you say what you believe, and you believe. You know, you speak of your faith. People agree, don't like it, don't like it. Who care? You know, do I care who like what I say? I
Yeah,
don't.
that's right.
You know, if I'm going to make everybody happy with me, that's mean I better not to open my mouth. You know, because it doesn't matter what you say. There is some group of people they will disagree with you. If you are against Israel, there's people who will not disagree. If you are with Israel, people will agree or disagree. So it doesn't matter what you say. There's people they will say, and they will be upset and will be unhappy. And you calling yourself Palestinian, and you support Israel. Well, you know, we know that first, the word Palestinian is not accurate. There's no Palestinian in so-called Palestine, you know. This is not a true word. In fact, when you say I'm Palestinian, you are saying I'm a foreigner. You are saying I am not from there. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know about this. Yeah, I know about this.
Yeah. So even when they say Palestinian, they are saying the immigrant. You know, they are not saying the local. They are saying,
Yeah.
they are saying the immigrant. The Israeli are killing the immigrant. So the Israeli here is the native, and
Yeah,
the Palestinian are the migrant. Yeah. And there is no Palestinian.
You know, like I told you I was ex-Muslim. You know, being a Muslim, you know, you have to be Palestinian, whatever. I'm Christian now, thank the Lord. You know, He showed me the path. By the way, me being a Christian is a miracle. You know, a miracle happened to me, and it made me become Christian. You know, and I also helped like some of my friends become Christian. And yeah, thank the Lord. You know.
We are happy
Anyway,
for you.
thank you so much for the advice.
We are,
You know,
we are
and I
happy.
love you, CP. You know, everything you do is like God's work, basically. You know.
Thank you very much. And what
Have a nice day.
what make you leave Islam? If because you said like you are learning from me. So what is the most like what is the they say
Well,
sensitive thing
by the way,
touch you?
yeah. I I became a Christian before even knowing anything about you. By the way,
Okay.
I left Islam. Like I said, man, it's a miracle. Like something so divine. It's very hard to explain it.
I understand.
It really is, man.
All right. Well, we are happy for you, and you can invite those people who they say to you they don't agree with you about supporting Israel. We can discuss with them, and you will see if they are right or or we are wrong, or the opposite. We will see. Let them come and debate us. I will be happy to talk to them. Because even the Quran say that this is the land.
Yeah, you're gonna wipe the floor with them, bro.
This is the land of the Jews. Even the Quran says this is the land of the Jews.
Yeah,
You know?
the Quran says that. Yeah.
Yeah. So not only it's land of the Jews,
Yeah, the Quran
it
does
is
say
it is
yeah.
assigned. It is assigned to the Jews. Not only it's their land, it is assigned by Allah to them. You know, this is chapter 5, verse number 21. So
Yeah.
if Allah is God, why He never?
Exactly, yeah.
Don't He knew that the future that people of Gaza they will be Muslims? Why He's assigning? And actually, in fact, the Quran command the
It's
Jews.
very stupid.
Yeah, and not only that, the
It's very
Quran
stupid.
the Quran command the Jews to kill them, to kill anyone who lived there. Anyone who lived there must be killed. The Jews refuse. So Allah, He cursed them, as we read in chapter 22, 23, verse 22, 23, and verse 24. And then in verse number 26, Allah, He cursed them and He forbid them from entering the Holy Land for 40 years before, because they refused to kill those people who live there.
Yeah.
And this is Quran. This is not weak and da'if. And,
And they, you know how David and Goliath, like the story
yeah, your
of
voice is
David,
cutting. Okay.
the story of David, you know, he's like
Yeah.
the
Your voice is really cutting so hard, so it's hard for me to
king
understand.
of Israel, basically. And the Muslims don't know about that story. Yeah, they don't know about that story.
The Muslim, they
No,
knew nothing. In fact, all the book is collection of stories from
If
others.
I tell them, for example, yeah, well, I know about it. David was, yeah, I've been following this, yeah. Like one of your kings, you know, and he super Islam, and we thank you, whatever, and he was king of Israel. Why would you support Palestine so much? Palestine instead of Israel?
All right. He have a problem with his connection, so his voice was cutting so hard, and then like it's coming like a robot. But anyway, good to have you. Do we have any Muslim would like to join us? So we got this idiot speaking about what is reliable and what is not. That is the most funny.
How does that work? Hey Christians, I have a question. You say the Hadith is an unreliable source and can't be trusted as fact, right? But the Hadith is more documented and verified than the Bible.
I know. I mean, it is more verified. Very verified. And the one who wrote the most authentic hadith is the one who came 200 years after Muhammad. Very verified, very, very, very much verified. And not only that, the verified hadith I found where the sun set. Where is the verified hadith? Find the sun setting. Let us see the verified hadith. Hey Prophet of Allah, where the sun goes every day. I was sitting behind the Messenger of Allah, which means behind him in the donkey, who was riding a donkey while the sun setting. He asked, do you know where this set? Muhammad, you guys, he is like a professor wherever he go. Even in the top of the donkey, he have to educate people. He can't stop. It's like natural thing. You know, he's born professor. So now he's in the top of the donkey and the sun is setting. So he wanted to share some little of his amazing knowledge. Do you know where the sun here, here, look there. Yeah, you idiot, this is the moon. Don't look at the moon. Look at the sun. Yeah, there. Like, this is not the sun, this is my ass. Look at the sun. I know, both of them, they are shiny, it's true. But that is the sun. This is my ass. Okay, look at the sun. Do you know where the sun goes? The other Abdul behind Muhammad, because he's a hypocrite, he says, oh, Allah and His messengers knows best. Imagine, they associate the knowledge of Muhammad with the knowledge of their God. They are kuffar, mushrikeen. They associate the knowledge of a man, make it equal to the knowledge of his God. Oh, Allah and His Prophet knows best. And then Muhammad, he gave him the jewels of knowledge. Okay, listen. I will tell you something nobody knows. Keep it between us. Okay? Okay. The sun set in a spring of boiling hot water. No way, Prophet. I'm telling you. Keep it secret. This is where I boil my eggs. Mean. Hey, really, Jay? Is the Hadith is the most reliable? I beg you to say yes.
Hey Christians, I have a question. You say the Hadith is an unreliable source and can't be trusted as fact, right? But the Hadith is more documented and verified than the Bible.
Sure.
How does that work?
How
hey
that
Christians, I
how
have a
that
question.
work?
You
How that work? How that work? You Christian, are you going to say to me that the sun does not set in a boiling spring of water? As it mentioned in the Quran too? How that work? Do we have any Abdul? You like CP Muhammad voice? It's prophetic.
Yo, hello.
Hello, hello.
Can you hear me? Is the mic good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just have a question for you, regarding the hypostatic union, just because it doesn't really make sense to me.
Regarding what?
The hypostatic union.
I don't understand what.
The hypostatic union. You don't know what that is?
No, I don't. I don't even hear you well, guys. What he's saying?
You said my mic was good like 2 seconds ago.
Okay. Can you type what you are saying? The word is not clear for me.
Okay.
Can you type for me the word you are saying?
Yeah, I got you.
Hypostatic union. What is that?
Okay, so you affirm that Jesus is like 100% man and 100% man, correct? I mean, God, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so how's that not a contradiction?
Contradictory to who?
How's it not contradicting God's nature?
You see, the funny is, when you Muslim, he give us what is contradictory. So I want you to tell me how you understand God.
No, wait.
No, hold on, because you are the one who decide what is contradictory without telling me how that is contradictory. Tell me how you decide that he is a man and he is God in the same time. That is a contradictory. How that is a contradictory?
Okay, because being man means you're limited, right? And
okay, so now me and you put understanding between two brackets. If you are limited, you cannot be God, correct?
Yeah, if you're limited, you can't be.
Thank you very much. So how Allah is inside his shin and inside his body?
Okay, well that he's not inside. We don't affirm. Okay, first of all, Atheists don't affirm that Allah is anthropomorphic.
What are you talking about? It's you who said to me, if you have a body, you are limited.
Okay, yeah, but that's not how it works. I didn't say
it's not up to you. It's not up to you. We agree, me and you, a second ago, that if you are, listen, we agree, me and you, if you have a body of, have a shape, physical shape, that means you are limited. But your God, he is not a spirit, which means he must be only, there's only one option for him. There's no other option to be exist except being physical, because he is not a spirit, and he has no spirit, and he have, okay, listen, and your God have a shin, he have a foot, he have 5 fingers, he have 2 hands. Is that correct?
Okay, sure. Even if I were to grant you that, Allah has a physical body in a real sense, it still doesn't escape the fact that it's a contradiction. It's not a contradiction. Okay, because you believe Jesus became man. By becoming a man, essentially means you're limited. You can be a God, but having a real physical attributes doesn't entail it's limited.
So your God, according to you.
So the entire idea. Okay, I'm not saying. Okay, listen. I'm saying if you have a physical, real body, it does not entail that you're limited. Jesus literally limited himself. That's your teaching. Right?
Look what you just said. Look what you just said. You said that Jesus, when he became a human being, he limited himself, correct?
No, forget him becoming a human being. He limited himself intentionally, correct?
In what?
I said Jesus limited himself intentionally, regardless if he came in
he humbled himself. Okay, God, he humbled himself. He humbled himself, and he took the image of a man. Now your God, He is humble from the beginning and he is limited for eternity. Correct?
Okay, but God doesn't. No, okay, I'm saying I'm willing to grant you that even if you do have a physical body, it doesn't entail that you're physically limited, like limited.
This is not what you said. This is not what you said. This is not what you this is not what you said in the beginning. In the beginning, we agreed, me and you, that if you have a body, you are limited. Isn't this what you agree about?
No, I said human body.
Okay, let me ask you: is Allah limited or unlimited?
He's unlimited.
So is Allah is outside his shin or inside his shin?
What? What are you talking about?
Allah have a shin. Is Allah inside his shin or he is limited inside his shin?
What do you mean it's okay? If you're gonna say he's inside his shin, that just means his shin is holistically his physical body.
It is physical. It's not up to you. It's not up to you.
Wait, how does this have to do with anything we're talking
It have to do. Answer the question. I want the answer. Is Allah is inside his shin limited or he is outside his shin so he is unlimited?
I mean, unlimited, but that doesn't really solve anything.
How he is unlimited? How he is unlimited? How he is unlimited? Yet he is a shin.
Bro, what are you saying?
What are you talking about? Okay, Allah have 5 fingers. Is Allah is inside his fingers or outside the fingers?
Are you gonna let me talk?
I'm letting you talk. You are refusing to answer. Is Allah he have 5 fingers? Is he inside his fingers or he is outside his fingers?
Can I respond?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I'm saying even if you have a physical body, it doesn't necessarily mean you have a human body. I'm just saying having a.
But this is not my question. This is not my question. I don't care if he's human or not. I'm saying to you, is Allah inside his shin? Is Allah inside his fingers or he is outside?
What do you mean he's inside his finger?
Where Allah is located? Where Allah is located? As long he have a physical body. As long he have a physical body. Is he inside his physical body or he's outside?
So God made a body he's not in. How does that make sense?
God what? God what?
Wait, can you just answer my question? Okay, you believe God limited himself.
You see, guys, because now he cornered himself. He is trying to avoid the embarrassment. He agreed with me from the beginning that if God have a body, he is limited. It turned to be his God is not even a spirit, so he have to be the only choice for Allah to exist is to be a physical body. He cannot exist as a spirit because he is not a spirit according to Islam. My God cannot be limited. Why? Because yes, he is inside the body, but it's still that God is God with his power. As an example, the God inside the flesh of Jesus can resurrect people from death. The God inside Jesus, he can make the blind see. The God inside Jesus, according to Mufti Menk, he waved his hand and he healed tens of thousands, did not even touch them. Now, so if Jesus is limited, he cannot, and there is no way a limited flesh can heal tens of thousands by waving his hands. Now, can your God heal anybody? No. Your God, he could not even heal Muhammad. Muhammad, he is suffering from diarrhea, massive one. And he died in a miserable way. He cannot even eat. Any food he eat, he vomit. So your God is limited. He is limited inside his physical body. He cannot do the miracles. He cannot do any act of the action of Jesus. And he is not a spirit. So now I answered you. I answered you about Jesus.
No, you didn't answer. Okay,
listen, I am asking you, is Allah inside his body or not?
He is, it doesn't matter. This doesn't.
No, it matter for me. Guys, it doesn't matter. According to this Abdul, doesn't matter. No, it matter. Is Allah inside his body? Is Allah inside his body or he is not?
He's not. But listen.
He is not? Guys, Allah is not inside his body. Did you hear it?
No, he is.
Okay. As long Allah, okay, hold on. As long Allah is inside his body. So is now Allah limited or not? He is, because you agreed with me from the beginning that if you have a body, you are limited.
No, I said if you have a human body, not everybody.
I don't, first of all, prove to me that Allah don't have a human body. Secondly, body is a body. Who cares if it's a human or not?
What
So hold on. So your God have a donkey body. So now the donkey is God. Okay, so your God is a donkey, and he have a donkey body, not a human body. And now he is unlimited because he's a donkey.
Yo, can you let me speak?
I'm letting you speak. Did I mute you?
No, you're not. You're literally just bro. You're just,
I'm asking you. You keep saying Allah don't have a human body. Who cares if it's a human body or not? Body is a body.
Yeah. I'm willing to grant you that, like, having a body doesn't mean anything. Forget about
No, it's not up to you. It is you who said to me from the beginning, if he have a body, he is limited.
Okay, since you can't understand.
It is recorded. Listen, it is recorded. I ask you, explain to me, please. Do you mean if God have a body, he is limited? You said yes.
Yeah, you couldn't comprehend what I meant properly. So
for sure, I cannot comprehend. I mean, you are Abdul who believe that God will make your penis endless, and you are talking of comprehend.
Okay, listen. You didn't know what the hypostatic union was until
No, I do not know. No, I do not know, and I don't care for it because this is not how defined God by English words. We define God that He is Almighty. None of those words define God, because the God who is a divine is not going to be explained by philosophy. What you are using, you are an idiot. You are using philosophy to explain God when God cannot be explained. When we say Almighty, that means no might. No might can be. Let me show you how stupid you are. No might can explain him, which means no might of philosophy, no might of logic, no might of ability, no might of science can explain God, because he is almighty. So when he say let be light, no science can explain how that happened. When he say let be man, he will be exist. Your God could not do any of that. So I can explain my God saying he is almighty, not by saying union, not by saying unity. In fact, you Muslim, you claim you believe in monotheism, yet you say you believe in Tawheed. But Tawheed mean unification. So you Muslim use words mean the opposite of what you claim you believe. So how you believe in monotheism, yet you believe in Tawheed? Tawheed in Arabic mean unification of many parts. In fact, not even one or two. They have to be three and more. So you believe in Tawheed. And now you tell me, when you believe in Tawheed, you are unifying Allah because He is part or because He is one? The mic is yours.
Right. Okay, first of all, I haven't gotten my point across. So I don't know why you jumped to Tawheed.
I am not jumping. We are talking about being limited. We are talking about being limited.
No, you're being dishonest, bro. Let me actually try and get my point across first, and then you can say what you want.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. So regardless, even if I were to grant you that your God didn't have like a human body, or Allah didn't have a human body, right? He still limited himself, right? So limiting yourself, even though you're
where you got heal. Hold on, you see, just to show you how stupid you are. Where it says in the Bible that God limited himself? Show me.
You don't think Jesus is God?
And Jesus says, I am limited?
So was he man or not?
You see how stupid you are? If he is just a man, okay, if he is just a man, okay, if he is just a man, hold on, if he is just a man, explain to me how the man can tell you what you hide in your houses. Explain to me how the man can tell you what you hide in your houses, how the man can tell you what you are thinking, how the man can tell you what you have done yesterday or a year before, how a man can tell you your sin. Explain to us. He is limited. Isn't it your Quran saying that the Messiah can tell you what you hide in your houses? Is that because he is limited or because he is unlimited?
What language are you speaking, bro? I don't know what you're talking about, but
guys, he do not know his book. Okay, let me explain to you. No, you know what I'm talking about. You're trying to dump it. It doesn't work with me.
No, I don't know what you're
Is it true? Is it true that Jesus can tell you what you are hiding in your houses? Yes or no?
Sure, bro.
Sure. Okay, guys, he just said sure. So Jesus, he can tell you what is hidden in your houses. Is that because he is limited or unlimited?
It's because he has able to perform miracles.
Exactly. In order to perform miracle, that means you are beyond limit, because you can do miracles nobody can do. This is why we call it. This is why we call it. This is why we call it miracle. Now I will give you the same question. Can Allah tell me what I have in my house?
What?
Can Allah tell me what I am hiding in my house?
Sure, yeah.
No, because when they ask Allah, who is the one who stole the underwear, and they accuse Muhammad, Allah until now could not tell us who took it. Is that correct?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But can you?
No problem. I can show you what I'm talking about. You want to play dumb? No problem. Listen. No, listen. No, you cannot escape the embarrassment. How come your God do not know who stole the bikini? Who is God? The God who can tell you what is hidden in your house, or the God who could not defend Muhammad and tell us who took the bikini? Read the verse in front of you. Let me show it to you on the screen. This is your book. This is your Quran. And your God, in disability, he could not find until now who took that underwear. The mic is yours.
Okay, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I am showing you the verse. You have no excuse now. Guys, he keeps saying to me, I have no idea. Well, I'm giving you an idea. Chapter 3, verse 161. The Muslims accused your prophet that he stole an underwear. Allah could not tell us who took the underwear.
Chapter 3, verse what?
161. It should be 169 actually, because that about 6. But they make it later 161.
Okay, highlight the part that you're talking about.
If I am accused that I stole an underwear and my God wanted to support me, the easiest way to support me to say who took it, not to say he did not take it. You're a prophet, his God could not tell us who took the underwear. So there's one of two options. Either it's true, Muhammad is the one who stole it, and Allah, he knew that Muhammad is the thief, so he wanted to cover him up. He just said it's not Muhammad. Or
wait, bro, wait. How does this have to do with what we were talking about?
Because he don't know who took it. He don't know who took it. If he is limited, he will not know. If he is unlimited,
you seriously have to jump from the hypostatic union to.
I don't care about the Hispanic union, Mr. Union. We are talking about being limited. We are talking about being limited or unlimited. So do your God know? Do your God know where the sun set?
Sure.
What?
What? How does this answer anything?
How does sense? Because if Allah is limited, he will say stupid things. If Allah is unlimited, his knowledge should be right. So when your God, he says, listen, we are talking about God. We are talking about God. Your God, his name is Allah. My God, his name is Jesus. No, we are talking about God. So God cannot be limited. Your God, he is so foolish to the point he think that the sun set in a boiling spring of water. Is that because...
Okay, suppose I was... Okay, yeah. It doesn't matter. Suppose I was an agnostic, just for the sake of the argument.
No, you are not agnostic. Don't play the game with me.
Yeah,
don't play dumb. Are you going to say to me, suppose I am Shakir? Listen. Are you going to say now, are you going to say to me, suppose I am Shakira? What does have to do with this? You are not agnostic. You are a Muslim.
Because we're not talking,
you are trying to escape the embarrassment. You are trying to escape the embarrassment. So Allah is limited physically. Allah limited with his knowledge. Allah is unlimited with his stupidity, and the proof in front of you. The only thing is Allah is unlimited with.
Yeah, that's a different debate. We're talking about.
No, this is not different debate. We are talking about limited, unlimited, because knowledge is God. Knowledge is God. Power is God. The word limit, the most important limitation someone have is his knowledge. The difference between us and God, that he have knowledge we don't have. This is number one. Then he have a power we don't have, and this is number two. So your God, he think that the sun set in a boiling spring of water. So I have to agree with you that yes, Allah have a shin, He have fingers, but He is unlimited stupid. The mic is yours. He run. They learn two Arabic, two English words, and they come to play them with us, you know. Hysponic, union, subsonic, fastonic, suslonic. You stupid idiot. It's your God who is limited. He is not a spirit, and He have a physical body. And He come down every third part of the night. If He is not limited, He do not need to come down Himself. In my God story, He humble Himself. He is not limited. He humble Himself so we can see Him, because we are limited, not Him. For nobody can see God the way He is and live. So the Messiah is the visible image of the invisible God. However, the invisible image which become visible have a visible miracles. So how come Jesus can heal the blind, yet He is limited? I am limited, I cannot do that. If I get sick, I cannot heal myself. I cannot. That because I'm limited. If I am Jesus, I can see CP heal, and I will be like a horse. If I'm blind, I can heal myself. If I am Jesus.
Yo.
Go ahead.
What's up?
Jesus is up.
So like,
Jesus is up and Muhammad is down.
Alright, so listen, yeah. What is the evidence of Christianity? This is my question.
That's amazing. Which book you like to get evidence from usually?
What do you mean?
Like
As
you,
in, like,
when you say evidence,
Oh.
usually when you seek evidence, where you find them?
History, I guess.
Where? In history?
Yeah.
All right, I will go with you. So now, according to history, is it true that the guy, his name is the guy with the two horn, he found that the sun set in a muddy, boiling spring of water? Is that history?
Yeah, but asking for the evidence of Christianity, yeah?
Exactly, because Muhammad.
Christianity, yeah.
Listen. You are asking me.
How does this
You are
prove
asking me.
anything?
How come you are asking me about the
What?
evidence? Okay, hold on. Let me go with you. You are asking for
I know.
evidence, but you follow Muhammad who have no evidence. That means you are a hypocrite. Okay, what the evidence that Muhammad is a prophet?
Yo, but like you're changing the what they call.
I am not
Topic,
because
yeah.
I want to understand your logic. What is evident for you? I will use the way I'm asking you for example, so I can understand what is the evidence you are looking for. So now, what is the evidence that Muhammad give me one, and I will use it to explain to you myself. What is the evidence that Muhammad is a prophet of God?
Alright, but like, can you answer me?
Are you
First,
saying?
though, if
Are
you
you
don't
saying
mind
to me?
asking.
Are you saying to me you have
Bro,
no?
answer me first. Like, damn.
You see, I'm trying to understand. Like, no. You see, if in order to
Like,
answer
come
you,
on.
I
Answer
wanna
me, bro.
I wanna see an example of evidence so I can
Bro,
use
this
them.
guy's running away.
You see who's running away?
Alright, bro.
You see who's running away? It's you.
It's fine, bro. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
So give me one example. Just one example.
Yeah, alright, but like, that first, so like, you know what I'm saying?
What?
Gotta answer me, bro. Like,
Guys, anyone understand what this guy is saying? Give me one example
who
of
this
evidence.
guy, bro?
Give me one
Who
example.
This guy's running away.
Give me one
Damn.
example. Give me one example so I can give you the example you are looking for.
Bro,
Give me one example.
Give me one evidence, bro. Listen, alright?
All right.
Give me one evidence.
Okay. I
Evidence.
will give you
You
tens.
can't show me a single evidence.
All right. Let us give you.
Guys.
I will
Look
give
at
you.
this guy,
Okay,
yeah?
hold on.
He can't even show me a single evidence.
Hold on.
Just look at him, bro.
Here we go. Read with me the evidence in the front of
This
you.
Christian,
It's
bro.
coming.
Just look at
It is coming like
Not even worth my
rain.
time.
The Quran say Christianity is true. Chapter 2, verse 89. Read it. Here on. Potato. You're a stupid book confirming our books, you donkey. I can show you tons of verses like those. The stupid Muhammad, he said the books of the Christians is true. Read it. Confirming what is with them. So when you say to me, give me evidence, I have the evidence all over the place. I'm not going to use my Bible as an evidence against you because you're Abdul. You will say to me, I don't agree with the Bible anyway. So why I want to waste my time? Is your book is enough evidence? Was your prophet a stupid idiot when he said he confirmed our books? Obviously he was. And you are not stupid like him. You don't confirm it. You're smart. Your prophet is Abdul, idiot. A smart person like you, Amr, he will not accept what the Quran is saying. This Quran must be written by a donkey. There is no way the Christian, their books is true. Takbir. But your stupid prophet says it's true. Not once, not twice, not thrice, tens, 20, 25, 100. It's all the Quran. It's all over. Read the stupidity, read. Read. Oh, I forgot you are an idiot, Abdul, do not know how to read. Do you know how to read? رسول مصدق لما معكم. He believe in what is with you. What is with them? The Torah, the Bible. And you are a potato like the rest of you. Who is next? Chapter 4, verse number 47. Hey Christians, Jews, believe what we have revealed to Muhammad, confirming what is already with you. Oh boy. Go ahead, Iraqi.
good to see you حبيبي شلونك؟
How are you? شلونك؟
حبيبي حياة. Like back to the first person who was trying to find a conclusion a contradiction in Trinity. Like it's weird that a Muslim and a Salafi particularly use logic, because you know that they say that God has
it's haram.
literal, yeah. And Ibn Taymiyyah for many times or over maybe 5 times said it's really forbidden to study logic, because if you study logic, this is kind of bid'ah.
You know,
this is in the book of Rad al-Jahmiyyah.
Not only this, imagine Abdul who believed that his God will give him endless penis, believe in logic. Endless penis, endless. The penis is endless, but he's not. So the penis is 1 billion times bigger than you.
Whoa.
So you will be like
I know that.
you will be like a pimple attached to your penis. And he's speaking about logic.
But I noticed something in question. He was trying to form his argument like in a correct way. At the beginning, it was correct, but when he tried to compare each condition, which is Jesus with Allah, he failed. Do you know why? Because he was trying to say just because he became as a human form, he thought that this is enough to destroy the Trinity. You know, this is wrong, because what Christians like I can conclude something that no, what Christians believe that the body is not the high conclusion. No, there is something beyond the body, which is the spirit. or you say the soul, or
God,
something
God,
that must be
God
unlimited.
is a spirit. This is why even the Bible says, when
Yeah.
Jesus was crucified, the Messiah was alive by the Spirit. Same time, when we speak about God, there's no law of physics can govern his situation, because
Yeah.
Jesus he walked over the
Beyond
water.
things,
Is
yeah.
that because he is limited, human, or is because not? He controlled the nature. Is that because he is a human, or because he's God? Jesus, he
Well, it's okay.
make the
Like it's
blind
okay. I'm
see.
sorry, but it's okay. I'm sorry. It's okay to take, for example, it's okay to take a human being or a human form, but that doesn't really. This is what I always like. This is what I always try to convince Muslim when they try to use logic. Guys, for real, don't use logic in that term, which is okay. When you say God limited himself, by the way, this is the first time I hear this verse. Do you have this verse in Bible?
Which one?
God limited himself.
There's no where it says limited. It says he humbled himself.
Humbled, yeah. So when like this is maybe an assumption from them that God they say
No, no,
this.
no.
Well, do you know why?
This is not
Because when
assumption. This is a dirty game. They knew that Christianity does
yeah
not teach that, but they are trying to play games with words. Maybe you will get confused, and they can maybe make you like unable to answer. This is the whole game. But we know that
yeah
no one can confront God. Says now you are limited. Well, if he is limited, so how Jesus is alive until now? Why the Muslim
Christian
believe?
when I
Why the Muslim believe
sorry when I
now
was a
he's alive?
when, yeah, a Christian when I was a Muslim I kinda I was like I was using this argument but in a different form. How I say because he was a human, so he must be limited. Why? Because like he got into the earth. It means like gravity and all this can affect him. So now he's just a limited or just a human being like me. But when a Christian like ask a Christian, I guys, you know that person. He was clarified something for me, which is really essential. He said, listen, he said, if you believe that we as a Christian believe he is just a human being, no, this is wrong. There is a spirit beyond the body, and this is logically can be okay. So yeah, this is what I wanted to add. So yeah, I'm sorry for interruption.
Yeah, they are playing games. It's not. This is not logic. This is games. And the second we apply the same logic he apply on Jesus into his God, he failed miserably. And that shown you that Muslims are hypocrite, because either you apply this logic to everybody, or this is not a logic. Either you say anyone who have A he pass, anyone have B he don't. But if it's your
yeah,
God,
because the standard.
yeah, but his God he get D, still he pass.
Well, the standard must be applied by each condition. So A is A B is a B. Yeah, just like that.
Not there,
So
not
like we cannot really make a special blatant faulty, which means like we make a personal or subjective exception. No, we cannot do that in logic at all.
yeah. Their logic is just it work only against Christianity. You cannot use it against Islam. Yeah. Like
Yeah, double
we say
standards, whatever.
when Allah he have a physical hands, and Allah he use his hands when he is God, not when he is humble himself. Like isn't it
They can
Quran?
run from this. They can run from this argument by saying hands like not like or hands, and this is still the same
Doesn't
problem. That
doesn't doesn't
change
doesn't
it.
make any difference, because still Allah he created Adam by his hands. They are like my hands, or he have 5 fingers or 6 fingers. Who care? In fact, all the description says he is the same as us. He have a face. He have 5 fingers in each
Yeah.
hand. He have 2 hands. He have 2 feet. He run. He sit. So let us say he is not a human. Okay, he's a chimpanzee. He is not a chimpanzee. He is a lizard. I don't care. He is a physical being.
But Christian, you know better than me that not all Muslims can agree with you in that term, because like for example Shia, they say this is a metaphorical meaning. Ash'ari, they say this is a metaphorical meaning. Also Mu'tazili, they would say this is a metaphorical meaning.
You see,
You feel me? So
in order for them to go in that direction, they have to go against the text, because the text says by my two hands. So if the Quran says it's metaphorical, then they can use that metaphorical thing. If he says it's a parable, like Jesus says, speak about parables, then we can say this is parable. It says that. Here, I created you by my two hands. So did Allah say he used the word mud? Is that metaphorical? Because the second we use word metaphorical, we have to apply it for the whole story.
We have something, you know it, of course, Christian. We have something in Arabic called tawqid. You know it, right?
Called what?
A tawqid.
Tawqid, okay.
Tawqid. Tawqid. So when he says خلقت شيئا بيدي, it means this is tawqid. Then this is a literal meaning. So he's trying to say, yeah, I do have hands.
My friend, the logic is very simple. Either the whole story is metaphorical, or the whole story it is not. So is the mud metaphorical? No. Is Adam metaphorical? No. Is Shaitan metaphorical? No. Is his hand metaphorical? No. Is the water metaphorical? So the story, either it's a real story or the whole story will become metaphorical. But because those hypocrites, they are trying to find an exit from the stupidity of the Quran and the contradiction, they start making what they like metaphorical. It's just to escape the embarrassment.
Yeah, well, this is a big gap, for real. By the way, I'm sorry for joining. Jumping on the mic.
No problem.
So
no problem. Like the Shia, as an example, when Ali he says, don't have sex under the tree, or don't look at your wife's vagina because that will make your son and you make you blind. Is that metaphorical?
No, of course. This is a literal meaning.
But you see the hypocrisy? How come when they want it's metaphorical, when they want it's not? In fact, will be metaphorical. If I debate a Muslim Shia Sheikh and he find it funny and embarrassing, he will go and join the team of Taqiyya. You know, that the Shia believe. They believe that Taqiyya is the shield of faith, which means lying is the shield of faith. Imagine a religion.
Like lying under the cover of Islam.
Exactly. The shield of faith is lying. They are not even ashamed of it. They say it in TV, they teach it in school. Lying is the shield of faith. How you protect your faith? By lying. So I say penis, you say metaphorical. I say hand, you say metaphorical. I say mud, you say metaphorical.
By the way, it costs a lot, Christian, when I say metaphorical, this really costs a lot. It means that this is not really true, which means it has another meaning. So what is the another meaning?
Exactly. And then they start coming with their own fabrication,
Yep.
And we have tons of stories. It doesn't matter where they go, we are going to get them busted. This is why they run away. You see, he don't want to continue with the logic he have to run away.
Well, yeah. I was listening carefully because he was trying to use logic, so I was listening carefully, but his logic was broken.
Always, before you start answering a Muslim, make him give you a definition and then put him between the bars of the definition he just gave you, because those
they are eventually tied with the context. You feel me?
Yeah, you have to tell him talk and give you definition, because then he cannot say I don't agree with that, before you start answering, because after you answer, now he knew where you're going.
Yep.
So you have to put him in the hole. A Muslim, for me, there's two kinds of Muslims. There's a guy who's coming to play games, and there's a person who is decent, like you came to me 2 days ago, right?
Yep.
And when you came, you were Muslim, you finished conversation with me, you left Islam, correct?
Yeah.
But when you came, I noticed that you are not playing games. You are trying to find answers. So I did not need to push you into the hole. I was able to have an easy conversation with you. But a person who come to me right away with the tone, I can feel their tones of deception. So before they start their deception game, I have to trap them into their deception. So I put them inside their own bars. I make him create his a cage. He think he will put me inside it, and then after he make his own cage, I get him in. And then if he's a man, let him get out.
But Christian, like yesterday, there were Muslims joined like in a one punch. Hold on a second, just yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you hear me?
I hear you.
So yeah, so I decided to discuss one of them. So Seeker was there, and I discussed him. When I asked him about the definition, he completely lost. So he decided to change his words entirely. That's why I stopped there and told him no, debate over.
Yeah, they can be successful with a person who do not know Islam very well. Go ahead, 338.
So I'm sorry, I have to get down. So yeah.
So what's the dilemma? Tell me.
There's no dilemma. You tell me.
No, I'm just listening to you guys, and you just lions.
I'm lying.
Both of you. So,
I'm lying.
yeah.
I'm lying. Where the sun set?
Now you keep asking me the same question.
I have
Do
one,
not jump on.
listen. I have no degree. I have no knowledge. I have one question. Where the sun set?
Now we talking to you before in this topic, and you keep repeat it again.
Are you embarrassed?
So I'm just
okay.
saying,
Forget about where the sun set. Where the sun rise.
We already talking about it.
No, we never talk about it. You are a liar.
I'm a liar.
Yes.
You sure I'm a liar?
Yeah. Give me the video. Go ahead.
This is the third time I talk to you the same topic.
You never spoke to me about where the sun rise.
Every time I talk to you.
Okay, give me the answer.
You ask
Okay.
me the same question.
Give me the answer. Where the sun rise?
When or where?
Where?
Again, guys, look your people.
People? What people?
They come from the east to the west.
It come from the east to the west?
Yes.
That's not what I asked you.
According to our location on the earth.
I did not ask you this question. I said where?
What do you mean? Like you don't know how to ask the question?
Are you making fun of me? There is a specific place where the sun rise.
So make clear your question.
I just make it clear.
Do you mean
there's a location?
Do you mean
there's a
like direction?
There's a location in the map where the sun rises from.
Okay, so do you mean is direction from where they come?
Location, an address. There's a location where?
So the sun in our location they come from the east to the west.
This is not the question.
Even if you ask.
Okay.
Even if you ask.
I believe that there is a place where the sun comes from. It's a location, not just east. Do you agree with me?
So from our location, because we live on the earth, we said that they come from the east. But if you go to space,
this is not the question.
There is no direction.
I believe there is a place where the sun comes from, and the location is in the earth here, not the east. It is location. It's an address.
Okay, explain.
I just explained.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I just explained.
So what's the address?
Pharmacy, 5900 Honolulu.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So you just come here and make lies and.
So now tell me, is that true or it's false? If it's false, why? If you agree with me, let us have party.
So bring me verse. Bring me anything like.
You are afraid. Guys, do you know what he's doing? He is afraid to say yes or no because he knew he's talking to Christian Prince. That's the whole story. He knew the disaster would happen. You see, the Muslims they made articles about how to debate Christian Prince. Never say yes, never say no.
Okay.
Never say yes, never say no. Even if he said to you, your prophet was a good man, don't say yes and don't say no.
Okay, every time
Because
I
whatever
talk to
you
you, I
say
destroyed you.
in the article they
Every
say,
time I
because
call
whatever
you,
you say he
I
will
destroyed
he will
you.
trap you. So now I just told you the address. Either you tell me it's a lie and tell me why, or you tell me it's true. Go ahead.
So what's the question again?
The address, where is the address where the sun rise?
The the sun does not have an address, Habibi.
Are you laughing at me
Like
now?
when I'm asking you a simple question. When
Okay.
you guys wake up.
Okay, guys, he just said the sun does not have an address, Habibi. So why the Quran says it does?
Show me where is the Quran says they have an address.
Read with me. Is that your book or my book?
Show me the verse.
Read it.
Okay, so حتى إذا بلغ مطلع الشمس وجد تطلع على قوم لم تجعل لهم دونها سترا. Okay.
Who taught you Arabic? وجدها تطلع على قوم لم نجعل لهم من دونها سترا.
Okay.
So now, is it rising place of the sun? He came to the rising place of the sun. Do you see it?
So it says تطلع means
No.
the sun.
He came to the rising place of the sun. Where the sun rise?
So the sun, the translation is wrong. This is the first thing. Yeah. This is not the verse wrong. It's translation
Okay, hold
is
on.
wrong.
It says he keep walking until he arrived to where the sun rise. Read the verse before it.
Even if you ask simple question to child, he would tell you the sun comes from the east.
This is another question. According to your Quran,
I don't care.
Listen, when I say I keep going, I changed. According to the story, this guy, he occupied the whole world. So he found now where the sun rise and where the sun set. The sun set in a muddy boiling water. Verse number 86. Enter when he reached the sitting place of the sun. He reached what?
Okay, can I ask you,
He
let me ask you a
reached
question.
the sitting place of the sun. He continued after that, keep going for many years until he arrived to a point. What is that point? The rising place of the sun. He found near it people. Now, if the sun rises everywhere, then there's people everywhere, and the story is stupid. What
No,
people?
it's not stupid.
Okay, explain to me. Until he arrived to the rising place of the sun, he found near it. Listen, he found it rising on people. Isn't it the sun rise all over the world?
No, does
No?
not mean this.
The sun does not
You
rise.
just changed.
The sun does not rise all over the world.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Don't ask me a question. Give me the answer.
I want to ask you a question because
No
it's so
problem. No
close.
problem. You
It's
can
so
ask me.
close. You are
Ask me
stupid
the question
and you
after.
do not understand.
Explain to me what it means by saying he found the sun rising on people.
It's very simple to you.
I thought
it's
the
very
sun.
simple to you. It
I
says
thought.
تطلعوا. How you understand mean تطلعوا?
تطلع. What تطلع mean?
تطلعوا mean the الشمس تشرق. الشمس تشرق.
No, come out.
This is what they mean.
No, come out.
Huh?
Come out. It means come out.
So because again you are ignorant, the language of Quran not the same language we speak. Okay, so in terms of the Quran, you know that
a second ago I was correcting your reading. A second after I am ignorant in the Arabic.
Yes, you're ignorant.
So how I was correcting your reading a second ago?
You don't have to focus on me in tajweed.
I wasn't doing tajweed. What tajweed? I was singing the Quran now. I was reading the Quran. Potato. You did not know how to read it. So now answer me. The sun come out where? Where the group of people where he found the sun rising on them? There's a group of people, not the whole world, Only group of people. This is where the sun rises from. Where?
Okay, the verse says where?
Ah, yeah, it
No,
says.
I'm asking you.
It says. I told you. Hulunulu, 101.
So stop jumping and stop play game. You are the one who play game. The verse does not say where or what's the location, but it says the sun is make shuruk.
Okay, so now,
But the verse does
so
not
now,
mention where.
so
Does not
so
ma-
so look
does
what.
not matter where.
So look what happened. You just admitted that there is a location. You did not. You say it doesn't say where. It just say it come out in that location. So it's a location. It doesn't say where as an address. Okay,
Oh, okay, so
but it's still a
this is-
location.
Okay, so because the verse does not mention the location is not matter to you or to me.
It's not. No. We don't care. We don't care about the address now. We care about the stupidity of the Quran claiming that there is a location where the sun rises.
Okay, again, the verse does not mention the location where. But
I
they
know,
tell
I
you-
know, we got that already. But now we discover
Okay.
that there is a location. The Quran did not mention where, but that is stupid because the sun have nothing to do with this earth.
It's not your business. He don't have to tell you the location. This is not your business.
It's my business.
So if
It's
like,
my
okay,
business.
so
It's-
let's say
listen, it is my.
let's say if
It
the
is.
verse says
No,
the
no.
location.
It's
What's
my.
the important thing for you?
It's
or
my-
what's your matter to you?
It's my business. I have a business. What's wrong with you? You tell me now.
I'm trying to
What
stick
kind
to
of
your logic.
what kind of Quran he says such a stupid statement?
It's not a stupid. You are the stupid one. If the Quran says the location, what's matter to you?
I want to know. I want to go and visit the sun.
Really?
Really.
So you are just jumping a game.
I just get married
You wanna
from.
stay-
I just get married from 4 wives, and they want to have suntan. You know.
Yeah,
I want to
it's
go
good
there.
to marry for wife. It's halal way, not like you guys. You
Halal-
have one wife and you have
Okay.
60
Look,
girlfriend.
Listen. I have a question for you. There's a guy. His name is Muhammad Bluejob. He took a Muslim woman to the hotel, and he convinced her that he is doing secret marriage, and he did boom to her. Did you hear the story?
You're just jumping. You're just jumping to other guys.
It's you who said
Like
the
you're
second.
the-
It
you're
is
the
you.
friend,
It's
you're
you,
the friend, the other
guys.
one.
Who is the one who said not like you? You have many girlfriends. It's you who said that. So you Muslim, you take women to the hotel. You don't even walk with them in the street. You hide it. You f them. You dump them. Is that true?
Okay. Okay. So when I talk to you to the topic and you jump to other topics.
It's
that
you.
show-
It is
you
you.
yourself. You are.
It is you
are,
who. It is you who jumped from the sun to the girlfriend. So I'm asking you now: is Muslims allowed to have a billion girlfriend or they don't?
Okay, so the question is, in Islamic belief, it's forbidden to get girlfriend.
So
But
what?
still,
So what?
You can see
So
Muslim
what?
feminist.
So what Al Bukhari here is?
Feminist.
So what Al Bukhari here is saying? Read for me. Read. Don't die on me. Don't tell me your charger is dead. Like Muhammad. Do you want me to squeeze you? Read it. You know Arabic. Don't tell me now you do not know Arabic. Is it true that you can take a woman to your bed for 3 days, 3 nights? Yes or no? Hello?
Yes.
What? You don't know how to read it? You want me to read it for you?
Yeah, I read
أيما
it, I read.
أيما رجل وامرأة توافقا فعشرة ما بينهما 3 ليال فإن أحبا أن يتزايدا أو يتتاركا تتاركا. Let me translate. Any man and woman,
Yeah,
they
so this
like.
is,
Let me translate. Hold on. Let me translate. Brother sister, any person, he like to F a woman and they like to F each other. They can take each other for 3 days and 3 nights. And if they like to increase, they can increase. And they like to decrease, they can decrease. Thank you, Prophet. We can F each other in the hotel. So I thought you are haram to have a girlfriend. It turned to be you can take any Muslim woman, you effort 3 days, 3 nights.
Listen.
If you like to increase, you increase.
Every time I talk to you, you talk to me about sex. You don't have anything to say against Islam.
I am quoting your.
This is lazy way when you come talk to us,
I'm quoting your prophet speaking about effing each other.
Okay, so okay again. Sex out of marriage is haram, is forbidden.
What is the word marriage here? 3 days. Where is the marriage here? Do you see the word marriage? It says ishra.
No, you ask me, right? I'm telling you.
No, it says ishra. Where is the word marriage? It says توافقا فعشرة ما بينهما. They if each other. 3 days, 3 nights. Where is the word marriage? Show it to me.
I'm not saying the hadith says mention the marriage. I'm not saying that.
So what is this then? It doesn't mention. Thank you. We agree now. It doesn't mention marriage. It says ishra, which means sexually banging each other for 3 days, 3 nights. Now you said
so for this hadith, I'm not to study the hadith. Okay, maybe this hadith is weak.
What weak? This is al-Bukhari.
Okay.
This is al-Bukhari.
Again. Okay, listen. Talk to me in basic belief in my religion. I'm not to study hadith. I'm not a scholar. So you have to talk to Muslim scholar about hadith. I don't know a lot of hadith. Talk to me on Quran. Talk to me in my belief. I'm not trying to jump or run away like you.
You see, you said to me when you came, you asked you the previous question. I changed the question. You tell me I do not know. I don't read hadith. I'm not a specialist.
I told you I don't know a lot. I don't know. I'm honest with you. I don't know about hadith. I don't have enough knowledge about hadith.
How you? What do you mean? Hold on.
My belief system.
You are trying to say to me, I am a donkey. Leave me alone. No, I will not let you alone because now you know the hadith. It's too late. A second ago you do not know it. Now you know it. Explain to the audience, not to me, how the Prophet is teaching you to take your sister in Allah. Listen, she is your sister in Allah. For 3 days, 3 nights, and you F each other. And if you like to increase, if you like to increase,
your belief in my belief.
If you like to increase,
you don't have to care about us, okay?
I care because I want to be a Muslim. I want to take Muslim women to the hotel. What's wrong with you?
Okay. Yeah, so you have to focus. It's the same thing. You have to.
I'm focusing on that. I am single. I'm single. You don't understand.
Sex in your book.
You know, it's not easy when you get so horny and you read the hadith. It says you can if them 3 days, 3 nights for free. In fact, you have to pay.
Okay,
so now
again,
listen.
Focus on the sex in your book. Then you come talking to us.
In my book, okay, can you show me where in my book it says? Okay, can you show me? Can you show me where in my book it says you can take a woman 3 days, 3 nights to F her, and you pay her?
So if you go to Song of Songs, it's clearly they allowed you to make sex.
Okay, I'm allowed to do sex. So what? Hold on. I just noticed. I just noticed something that your God, he did not if your mother. It was the neighbor.
Okay, but if you said the Bible mentioned the sex, that means you broke the law of God.
No.
Because God said,
no. You see, first of all, Song of Song.
What do you mean no?
First of all,
what do you mean no,
Song is stupid. Song of Song is not talking about sex. Secondly, sex is lawful because simply, if you do it with your wife, it is lawful. God, he created Adam and Eve. But he did not say to Adam, take Eve to 3 nights and F her and pay her 5 pesos. So now here we have a prophet.
So for example,
we have a prophet. He teach you to take your sister Fatima or Aisha or Khadija and you pay. You say to her, how much you charge me for 1 day? $10. Oh, this is expensive. What's wrong with you? $10? Look at you. You are not even good looking. You look like Muhammad Blowjob. Even your hair look like him. Why I want to pay you 10? Why I want to pay you 10?
You believe Lot makes sex with his daughter.
So listen. So what?
In the Bible, in Old Testament, Lot, Prophet Lot, makes sex with with the two daughters, and you believe it.
Not true.
Do you believe a prophet makes sex with the daughter?
Not true. Not true. First of all, he's not a prophet. Secondly,
What do you mean it's not true? Read it.
hold on. It is his daughter they have sex with him. It's not God saying, hey, daughters, go and sleep with your dad. You're stupid. The Bible reports a story about what they have done. Like the same as the
Really?
Quran. Yeah, the same as the Quran speaking about Muhammad when if Zainab. So, but in the story,
Really?
but in the
So
but
you
but in
believe- you
but the,
believe-
but hold on.
you
The,
believe the
the
prophet makes
different.
sex, huh?
Listen, the different.
believe the prophet,
The different. The different.
It makes sex with daughter.
The different. Muhammad he if his daughter.
You believe a prophet makes sex with their daughter, right?
Did
You believe it?
Muhammad if his daughter? Yes or no?
No.
So who is Zainab?
Okay, first of all, again, I was talking to you before this one. So prophet of God cannot make bad things, because if a prophet make bad things, people they will not follow him.
Abdul.
You cannot bring
Lot-
me. You cannot bring me a
Lot-
criminal person
Lot is not
and
a
they make all the bad things, and you told me you have to follow them.
Listen, potato. Lot is not a prophet. Secondly, his daughters.
He's a prophet.
No, his daughters is the one they made him drunk, and they slept with him. He's not even aware, because they want to have children. They thought no men they will see
Why,
him ever again.
why the Bible mention him?
So
if
listen,
he's not a prophet?
listen. Hold on, don't change topic. So now,
The Jews believe he's a
the
prophet.
Bible doesn't say that those two daughters, God loved them because they did that. No, the Bible say what they have done. The Bible mentioned all the sin of everybody, is necessary to know. So if you can show me where God says, bless you because you have sex with your dad, then you are right. But nowhere. But your father, your prophet, he have sex with his daughter Zainab. In fact, in Islam, you can F your daughter. Is that true?
So the story, we are better than you.
Don't change topic. Is it true that in Islam
I'm
you
not
can?
on that topic. I'm
Is
the
it?
same topic.
Is
I'm
it?
outlawed.
Is it
The
true?
law said-
Is it true? You are the one who mentioned sex with your daughter, not me. Nowhere in the Bible says. Nowhere in the Bible says. In fact, the Bible says if somebody do that, have to be killed. So I'm asking you now. Is it true in Islam you can F your daughter if she is daughter out of marriage?
First of all, I'm not married.
Out
Okay,
of
I'm
marriage.
starting again.
If a man he had sex with the women like Muhammad, and he have a daughter from her like Muhammad, can he if his daughter like Muhammad?
We believe the prophets cannot do bad things.
Don't change topic.
This is what we believe. I'm not
Okay.
changing the topic.
Okay.
I don't believe
you
it.
you just said prophet don't commit sin, correct?
I'm asking you a simple question.
I'm
If anyone,
Hold
if
on.
anyone,
You believe
I'm trying to-
you
I'm trying to
believe
talk
you
to your logic.
you believe
you
that
don't have any logic.
you
If
believe
anyone come to you,
you
and
be-
he says I'm a prophet, at the same time make a criminal, do you follow him?
Okay, so let us me and you agree that if somebody committing sin, he is not a prophet. Do you agree?
A prophet cannot make sense. They are معصومين من الخطأ.
Wonderful. So why the Quran says, may Allah forgive your sin, Muhammad?
What's the sin?
It says in the Quran, may Allah forgive your sin, Muhammad.
Show me.
Read it. Chapter 48, verse number 2.
Make zoom. Make a zoom.
Zoom, I'm zooming.
اوكي لا يغفر لك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر ويتم نعمته عليك ويهديك صراطا مستقيما. Yes. شو what
You said to me, a prophet of God don't do sin. He's ma'soom. A second after, your prophet, he commits sin, and Allah is praying to Jesus, asking Jesus, saying, may Jesus forgive your sin, Muhammad. Allah is praying to who? Here it says that Allah may forgive your sin. Who's talking? Allah. How Allah is asking other Allah to forgive the sin of Muhammad? And you told me, a prophet, if he commits sin, he cannot be a prophet. So you got your prophet busted, he cannot be a prophet because he commits sin.
No, he's not commits the sin.
It says in front of you, ليغفر لك الله ما تقدم من ذنبك وما تأخر. May Allah forgive your sin in the past and the future. Open license. And by the way, why Allah say maybe Allah forgive your sin? Allah is not sure.
Of course, Allah sure.
So why he is saying?
But
So why? What is the logic of maybe?
Allah, again, I'm asking you. I'm trying to talk to your logic.
I don't have
If
logic.
anyone come,
I
if
don't-
any person come,
Any
make
person,
a crime,
listen. Why Allah? He says maybe may Allah forgive your sin, Muhammad. If Allah is God, how the word may function? May Allah. Who's talking? Allah. And then Allah says may Allah. Was Allah high, drunk, taking hashish? What it does mean by saying may Allah forgive your sin? Allah making supplication to a higher God?
again, we don't believe prophets make a sense, because if they make a sense, people
Abdul,
they will not follow them.
What's wrong with you? How you don't be?
Prophets, it's like me and you. They are a human, but God give him wisdom to do, like they cannot do bad things, because if they do bad things, no one follow them. It's very simple. And at the same time, like you believe Jesus is a curse.
Oh, sorry guys, my microphone was. I coughed. I know I'm blocking my microphone when I cough, so I forgot to unblock it. So I was saying to him, when Allah He say, may Allah forgive your sin, and He is asking the other Allah to forgive the sin of Muhammad, is that because the sin of Muhammad is so strong to the first Allah, to the point the second Allah only can clean it? What kind of religion this religion is? You see, if the Muslim believe that they have a son and they have a father, so the son said that the father, forgive their sin. That makes sense. But Allah supposedly is one God. Yet this God, He asked other Allah to forgive the sin of the potato Muhammad. Do we have any Abdul? This is the fourth Abdul, he flee. Who is next? Go ahead, Raymond.
Hi, how are you, brother?
I'm
Are you
fine.
good?
Uh-huh.
I just want to make it clear. I will not go on and debate that Allah may forgive you. In the Arabic version, there's no may, just because it's translated.
Uh-huh.
So there's a wait. I will read it for ليغفر لك الله ما
Uh-huh.
تقدم من ذنبك.
What
So
what
there's
what
no may.
what ليغفر mean?
ليغفر لك.
What the first of all, you do not know how to read Arabic. So what ليغفر mean?
Brother, I'm an Arabic. You will teach me how to speak Arabic.
Sure,
Just
because
1 minute.
I just say to you correctly how to say it. ليغفر.
No.
What ليغفر mean?
ليغفر لك.
There's no
ليغفر.
خ. There's no خ. يغ. ليغفر. Learn, not
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so speak Arabic.
ليغفر
Please.
لك. Okay, so what ليغفر mean?
So show me the Arabic version with
I'm showing you the
me.
Arabic. What's wrong with you?
What?
I'm showing you the Arabic.
Yeah, show me in the Arabic Arabic version with may. May. There's no may.
ليغفر is the same as me. It's a wish. It's a
Brother,
It's a
brother.
supplication. It's a supplication. It's a request.
No, brother.
Okay.
It's not.
Tell me what ليغفر
Not.
mean. Tell me ليغفر. What ليغفر mean?
يغفر.
Uh-huh.
So in Arabic there's some rules that I can't just explain it to
I
you.
mean, isn't it this is your Muslim translation? And all of it,
Which Muslim?
and all of them, they agree that this is mean may.
Brother. Okay.
Why the Muslim? Listen. Why the
Okay,
Muslims?
okay.
Why the Muslims when they translate this verse, they say may Allah. Why they do that? Are they like supporting Christian Prince? What do you think? Why they are saying that?
Okay, brother, you have so thanks.
Huh? Why the Muslims saying may? All translations say may. Not one, not two, not a three, not four, not five. All your Muslim translation say may. May Allah forgive your sin. Did he leave too? He took a hike. They cannot handle the truth that Santa Claus is real and Allah is not. Santa Claus is real. Allah is not real. All the translations. The guy is coming to teach me Arabic. He do not even know to read the first word. ليغفر. What the heck is that? Is that a new word in Arabic? Where are you learning Arabic from? From Sheikh Uthman? قوم اللوطي? Who's next? Are you guys having fun? Every single Abdul, he come to speak to me, he do not know how to read. And then they want to school me about Arabic. Is that your translation saying forgive, may Allah forgive? Keep changing translation. All of them, they say, may Allah forgive your sin. May Allah forgive your sin. May Allah forgive your sin. So if Allah is the one who's talking, how in the world he is going to us? And look at the translation here. Shortcoming? Well, I know that his penis was so short, but I don't think the verse is about his shortcoming, and he comes so fast. To the point, Aisha, she said, the Prophet, he imagined himself coming, but in fact, he never did. I can show the reference. He never have orgasm. He have org, but no zam. 3-3, you are coming back? Did you take some vitamin and get stronger?
Yes.
What happened? Tell me, what do you want to say? Go ahead.
No, I'm just talking to you and you end the call.
I am what?
You end the call.
I did not end the call.
Yeah, I was talking to myself. Why?
You are Muslim. All Muslims are crazy. Don't you see Allah talking to himself? That may Allah forgive your sin. Here we go. This is your God. Talking to his... Okay, Allah is only one God. And then Allah, he say to Allah, may Allah forgive you, Muhammad, by Allah. So
yeah, because I wanna teach you Arabic again.
Okay,
this
teach me.
says if the explanation for this verse, if you Muhammad, if
you Muhammad, shame on you. Guys, he's speaking dirty. If you Muhammad, shame on you, man. Why you say that?
I said the explanation.
But you just said if you Muhammad. But you just said if you Muhammad. Why you are saying that?
Because this is the explanation of this verse. The verse says if, mean like the explanation says
Again,
if you Muhammad.
Again, if you Muhammad, again. I mean, how many times you have to repeat if you Muhammad? Shame on you. I will tell your mom, man. Listen, it says here, لِيَغْفِرَ لَكَ اللَّهُ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِنْ ذَنْبِكَ وَمَا تَأَخَّرَ. That Allah may, not if you, forgive you. Not shame on you, man. May, you're lying. It doesn't say may if you. It says may Allah forgive you your sin.
The verse does not say if.
But you said if.
Because the tafsir, this is what the tafsir says.
The tafsir say
so I have to listen to you,
so the tafsir say if you Muhammad?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Mean okay, before the message, before the revelation come from God.
Lord have mercy. One day I will die having heart attack from laughing.
I swear to God, guys.
Okay,
you
listen.
Christian,
so listen. Okay.
Everything is upside down in your belief, and you come to discuss our religion.
You did fix
Check
it now.
The corruption in your
Hold on.
before you talk to me.
Hold on. You just fix it, but you make it more horrible because now you said Allah making statements saying if Allah forgive you, not if you, if Allah forgive you sin, Muhammad. What do you mean if? What does that mean if? What do you mean by if?
This is like assumption, which is not true.
What?
Before the message, before Muhammad received the revelation from God. Do you understand?
But it says even in the future.
You don't understand.
No, it understands. It says in the past and the future. So now Muhammad is a prophet.
Okay, ما تقدم من ذنبك قبل الرسالة.
And what تأخر وما تأخر
Okay, وما تأخر. Okay, I want to give it to you, this one. وما تأخر. Again, it's focused before he received the revelation from God. So if before or after, God will do this.
I wanna ask you a question. Is it possible to put you on eBay an auction? Because you are the smartest ever I spoke to. I mean, I can sell you for a very high price. Your IQ is so good. So what that now done? So Muhammad commits sin in the past, Muhammad commits sin in the future. Still Allah saying maybe. Allah asking the other Allah, may Allah forgive your sin, Muhammad, if you Muhammad. This is what you said. You said if Allah saying if you Muhammad. So now what that would change? Nothing. Muhammad now get ifed, and now it's maybe, and he commits sin in the past and he commits sin in the future. So you came to fix it. You make it more blind.
You guys, you believe a stupid thing. You believe a prophet make a sense.
You stupid, makes sense. You're a prophet. Here it says forgive.
You stupid.
This is your prophet. It says here, may Allah forgive your sin. Muhammad do sin in the front of you.
The Quran, we don't believe a prophet make a sense as you believe. We are different than you.
Okay, let me ask you. When Muhammad he went to his son's wife and the wife was alone at home, and he
can you just be honest with yourself and ask me about the belief?
And he flirted with his wife, the son's wife. Is that sin or not?
Again, I'm telling you again. You try.
I'm asking you.
If
when Muhammad he went to his own son's house, the wife was alone, and Muhammad he flirted with the wife, and I can show you the reference. Did he commit sin, or it is halal to go to a woman?
Now,
she is married.
You want to show me a reference from the Hadith?
Yeah.
I'm already talked to you. I told you. Do not mention any hadith. Do not bring any hadith. Not because I'm trying to run like you, because I don't have enough knowledge.
Okay.
Bring me verse from the Quran.
All right.
Say this.
Okay, go study and come back. I will give you time. Go. Bring your dad with you. Bring your dad, your mama, your, bring whatever you want. I don't have knowledge. So why you are coming to come? You want to talk to Christian Prince, you didn't have knowledge. I will never even talk to myself. I will lose the debate. Potato. Have you ever heard and saw someone debating me and he come clean? I dismantle you all if you're Muslims. They speak about sin and this is the religion of fornication. متعة, زواج friend, زواج المسيار, hotel friend, boom boom, loom loom, doom doom, ها? بقبضة من التمر. You give a woman a food in the size of your hand. What do you call it like in English? Like if you grab something with your hand? قبضة. Maybe some who speak Arabic can translate. So, and you give it to a Muslim woman, this is considered legal in Islam, to open her legs for you. Prophet make mistakes, but they don't sin. They are pure. So when you sleep with someone else, that is mistake. Okay, I want to sleep with your wife. I'm a prophet. I want to do mistake. If there is any Muslim want to make me make mistake, I want to practice mistakes. I don't want to commit sin. No, haram. I want to do mistake only. No sin, please. If there is any Muslim woman she like to do mistakes with me, let us mistake together. I mistake you. I say, miss, can I take you? Huh? You say, mister, take me. Oh boy, baby. And that is a mistake. Amazing. Like even in the Hadith it says, if somebody his penis enter into anus or a vagina of an animal or dead body or a boy by mistake or not mistake. Have you ever heard of somebody his penis enter into the anus of a donkey by mistake? Mistake. How that happened? Mistake. Dead body, dead women, dead boy, dead animals. Mistake. Or intentional or not intentional. How what not intentional? You were running behind the goat, and the goat, she stopped suddenly in the highway. Like boom, boom, oops. Like boom. Sorry. Meh. You just effed a goat by mistake. What a stupid cult. And then they give you speeches about holiness and sin, and Islam is a way of living, brother. It's a way of effing. All the purpose of religion is effing. You go to heaven, you eff everybody, even your mama. The effing Abdul. The effing religion. Have you ever heard of a religion saying that somebody will insert into his own anus his penis? Is that possible? Any Abdul? What a stupid religion. How in the world you can do that, Muslims? You insert your penis into your own anus? And this is written in your books? Guys, I just typed the hadith there, and I searched for it in English. I found nothing but porn websites. Honestly, I typed, insert his penis into his own anus. I'm looking for the hadith. It says porn, blah, 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 porn, blah, blah, blah. This is your religion. You search for Islam, you find porn. I apologize if my coughing is bothering you guys. I try to avoid by holding the mic. Any Abdul? One want to teach me about philosophy. The other one want to teach me Arabic. All of them, they share one thing: stupidity. Do we have any Abdul? Last call, last call. Mayday, mayday. No more Abdul? We are going dry. If there is any Muslim women would do mistakes with me, trust me, I am very good in mistakes. I will sing for you. You will be melted before we do the mistake. Hello, it's me you're looking for. Let us do mistake together. Take off your clothes, hello. One mistake for me, one mistake for you. I will cook you and smoke you and make you barbecue, hello. Let us do some mistake. So I do mistakes, you know, mistakes, really? Oh, that's amazing, beautiful. It's my dream. It's my dream coming true, doing mistakes. When they F each other, this is a mistake. True story. Any Muhammadan? Anyone? Mayday, mayday. Last call, last call. I feel like, who can debate me mistakenly? Because if you debate me, you might win the debate by mistake. What do you think? Alright guys, I'm not going to stay longer. It's time to do some mistakes. You mistake, I mistake, we mistake on each other. Prophet Muhammad never commits sin, he do mistakes only. They call them sin in the Quran? Yeah, but they are mistakes. I mean, this guy is a mistake machine. But you know, the funny is, he split the moon, but nobody saw it, huh? According to the girl, her name is Fifi. Nobody saw it because it was for just 1 second, just a part of a second, you know, nobody saw it. Nobody was looking at the sky, by the way. All right. I want to say thank you guys for being here. I hope you learned something good. Feel free to download my videos, share them on your channels if you have any. I encourage you to do that. You can add subtitles in your language. Let us share the knowledge so people will know that Islam is nothing for... This is a religion of the dummies. You have to be certified idiot to believe in such a stupid garbage cult. In fact, when Muhammad he said, I will have an endless penis, that is alone scared the hell of me. How I can walk with it? Did you see this movie about those fish in the Amazon? What if your penis, because you don't know where it's going, it's endless, it goes in the Amazon River? Mean. Like 1 trillion fish of, what they call them, those fish? They eat meat, like, you know, they bite fishes. They will enjoy your sandwich. Oh boy. Piranha. Yeah, you're... Thank you, Allah, for the endless penis, but may Allah curse you, Allah, for the piranha. You gave me endless penis and we have piranha? Not to mention the rats, the cats, the dogs. I mean, man, you will have fun. And the alligator, oh boy. And the penis is endless, huh? I don't know. We can use your penis for fuel to Mars. Internet cable, electricity. There's many use, you know. Fiber optic. Is your penis will be made of fiber optic, Muslims? That will be interesting. That's deep. I mean, the vagina who fit for that is so deep to the point that all Muslims can hide there, not only Hamas. Because this vagina fit for the penis. So imagine how endless, deep. Keep going. Hey, brother, I'm so tired. And why it's so slippery? Stupid idiot. This is a vagina. It's normal. But it's so dark. I cannot see anything. You eat it. It's a vagina. What's wrong with you? So where we will go? We don't know. It's endless. Keep going. Alhamdulillah. Take a beer. Man, you must be so smart to believe in this. Only smart people believe in such a thing. Like Al-Mahdi. I am the Mahdi, give me your wife. I want you to promote to do oral sex in front of the brothers and sisters. Imagine this guy, he commands his followers to do sex in front of each other. And if a woman, brother, there's one woman, she thought in a sexual thought about one of the brothers. So what he did to her, he punished her. He told her, you do oral sex to me as a punishment for your sexual thought about the other brother. Mean. She learned her lesson. She have sexual thought about other brother. So what he did to her? He commanded her to do a holy blue job. Amazing, beautiful. You must be really descendant from Prophet Muhammad. It's obvious. If you missed that video we made about this guy, go watch it, because we show you all the evidence of what he do with the women who they follow his cult. Man. Maybe I should work for him. Like punish the women who have sexual thoughts. Hey Mahdi, are you looking for, like, you know, aren't you tired? Maybe you cannot, you know, maybe you are busy or something. Like, come on, we help each other, you know, like, you know, you want to punish those women who follow you and they are, you know, having sexual thought, you know, and, you know, we are friends, we help each other, you know. Like, you make mistakes, I make mistakes, you know, like, we know, mistakes together, you know. Like, alhamdulillah, takbir, you know. Yeah, this guy is Al-Mahdi. His name is Abdullah Hashim. And he did miracle, by the way. I mean, a blowjob is a miracle, one of them, you know. It is a big fat miracle. Abdullah Hashim. What a hilarious. Let us see. Yeah, maybe we should make another videos about him so we can laugh more. Abdullah Hashim. Scumbag after a scumbag. And the chain continue. All right, I'm not going to keep you longer. Did we have a good time, guys? Did we have good time? I hope we learned something. Are you an Arab? Isn't it obvious? I mean, isn't it obvious? Look, rude, savage, no limit, aggressive. And you're asking me if I'm Arab? Are you insulting me or what? What's wrong with people? And I speak Arabic. Christian Prince. Are you Christian? Oh no, I'm Hindu Prince. Oh, okay. I noticed that you speak Arabic very well, and you correct the Arab when they read. Are you an Arab? No, I'm not. You know the thing. I mean, even Zakir Naik, he can tell you. Christian Prince, first of all, everybody knows that you are an Arab, and I can prove it. Zakir Naik, how you can prove that I am not an Arab? Very easy. If you are an Arab, how you clean your butt? 3 rocks. First of all, this is not true. Because you said previously you are going to buy toilet paper. And I have the recording. No, I was saying, Christian Prince, you are trying to fix it. Did you say in the previous video you are going to buy toilet paper? Yeah. So exactly, if you're an Arab, you have to use the 3 rocket. Rocket or rocks? Christian Prince, you are dirty. You said rocket. It should be rocks. Why you are using 3 rockets in your anus, you idiot? What's wrong with you? You said rocket. The Prophet, he used 3 rocks, not rocket. Shame on you. That will be dirty. Why the Prophet, by the way, he used 3 rocks? Christian Prince, first of all, because he's an Arab. Arab used 3 rocks. You are from Bangladesh. What do you use? 4 rocks? Christian Prince, we are of Bangladesh. We follow the tip of the Prophet. Now I know why rocks in Bangladesh are everywhere. You go in the airport of Bangladesh, you don't find the toilet papers. In the corner of the bathroom, you find a lot of rocks full of poo-poo. You have to reuse them, abuse them. I feel sorry for the rocket in your country, buddy. I mean, rock, even in America, they have a music, it's called Rockin' a Rock. What the Muslims do with rock? They wipe their ass with it. Why? Because Muhammad did. Unbelievable. How long it took you to become an anti-Muslim? 1400 years. And I am not anti-Muslim, I am anti-Islam. Islam is a joke. Muslims are poor people, you know, we're trying to save them. You Muslims are stupid, don't you know that? Have you ever heard of a Muslim is not... Leo, why you don't come to the mic and prove to me that you are not stupid? In front of everybody, guys, what do you think? Leo is a Muslim. I have a challenge for Leo. If you can prove to me that you are not stupid, you win. I will make you an admin in the chat. Let me invite you. I promise you I will make you an admin when we are not chatting and nobody there. Come to the stage. Come on, Leo. Prove me wrong. I say every Muslim is a stupid until he proves the opposite. Prove me wrong. Now Leo is playing dead. I just invited him to the stage. He's not coming. Potato. Potatoes and we fry you. You know, there's a song, it's called Potato, Potato, Potato. Potato, 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 potato. If Muhammad he heard this song, he will put it in the Quran. I mean, even Mickey Mouse, he will put it in the Quran if he heard about it. This is why the Quran says Muhammad, he was an ear. He was what? An ear. Why they call him an ear? Because anything he hear, he take it, he put it in the Quran. Am I lying, Muhammadans? Read it. And among them are men who hurt the feeling of the Prophet. They call him, he is an ear. You mention any story for Muhammad. You know, Muhammad somehow like Trump. You know, Trump, he liked to repeat the same story a billion times in 5 minutes. Like, we won the election, like a president. What do you think about your deal with Qatar? You know that we win the election in a massive way. In a massive way. Like never happened before. And, you know, like, you take a bullet in the ear. You know, it's a big thing. It's a big thing. What is the question? What's wrong with you? You know. So he repeat the same thing. Muhammad not only he repeat what people say. It's not even his statement. They say Mickey, he say Mickey. They say mouse, he say mouse. They say Zulqarnain, they say Zulqarnain. There's any story you tell him, he put it in the Quran. Any Abdul? All right. I think we have enough for today. I hope you guys you have a good time. And Ante, we'll see you soon again. May the Lord bless you. Don't forget to leave your comment and you know, giving a like. It's for me, I don't care about a like, but we know that if you give a like, that will bring more viewers. And as you see, we don't have super chat, we don't have advertising, we don't do this garbage, you know, the super chat business. We are not here to make money from you. So you add a comment, you give a like, it doesn't give me any benefit. The only benefit is people will watch videos and they will learn about the garbage of Muhammad, which means you are helping yourself. I am the last one who need help. I'm the last one need to be convinced Islam is bad. So when you give us a like, you make a comment, you post verse from the Bible, you refute Muslims, you are enriching the conversation and teaching others. We learn from each other. You might say something I never heard before. Don't ever think that there is someone he is so knowledgeable so he do not need more knowledge. The one who think he have all the knowledge, he's a fool. We are always going to be a student. It doesn't matter how old we get. Only arrogant and foolish people think they have the knowledge. I can say I have an extreme knowledge about the garbage of Muhammad, but I cannot say I have the knowledge. So you can teach me something I never heard of before. And this is how we are. We are a family. We learn from each other. The same as the old, he teach the young. One day the young, he will become scientist and he will say something useful or do something to the old. We are the family of Christ. We have one master, one Lord, and we have one father, no priest, no bishop, no pope. His name is the Messiah. His words is holy. His command is holy. And we are warriors for Him. We are willing to give our life, our time, everything we have, for we have nothing except what He gave us. The Lord, He says, for free you took, for free you give. And everything I give you is for free, for I receive from the Lord for free too. And He is my provider. Thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And always remember that God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.